Dad_Panda90 says mine.
Hello, Bean. Thank you for the 25 months. Hey, we all have all our players today. I'm going to do this. We're also going to do a shout out for Bean. Goodbye. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello everyone. So today, Murkwatch Act 3 Session 10. The Goliath is mighty. Let's say hello to our players.
I'm back with knives.
Hello. Oh wow. That's hello. Welcome back with knives.
Hello.
Hello. Ow,
Weapons just getting into character.
Yeah, he's getting. He doesn't even use knives. Hello.
He scratches his back with them.
Hello everyone. Welcome in. Today, let's continue the session. The Goliath is mighty. We last joined our heroes, having explored the tomb and solved the golem puzzle. The creature seemingly some sort of caretaking guardian. As he began to fix the door that Nox had destroyed, leading to the cold outside, they were now deep in the tomb, stuck with an encased frozen staircase leading up to the mountains, or perhaps the mountaintop. Penny, struck white from his encounter with Shay, only to confide in Derek that something was wrong with everyone's favorite cleric, joins Pandad and, is that it? It's just Pandad? Pandad and who else, sorry? Give it a quick check. Derek, Pandad, and Shay sitting in a separate room from the rest of the party. Unfortunately, in the moment the tide of battle had sprung forth, Ruby clenches her teeth, only to see a familiar face, Pandad, and his snarling bear form looming down on her, with his halberd digging into her shoulder. The moment of reaction taken by the party, as once more they hear a familiar silence as the wind dies down, and we will then roll for initiative. So here we are. We are starting today's session with some combat.
Hooray.
As the wind starts to die. Thank you for the boost, Kitsu. We don't want birds. Thank you. Sorry, I got the wrong sound effect that you guys can't hear. Here we go. Okay. Thank you. So, as the ferocious ethereal form of Pandad stands before Ruby and Nox, Othek and Ramus literally are taking a break, standing leaning against the nearby wall in surprise as Pandad, let's just say, overreacts and attacks Ruby. Well, it's okay. So, in that moment, Nox, can I get you to roll a perception check?
Of course you can.
And then we're then it's basically gonna
There goes my one.
it's basically combat. So. All right, 18. As you brace yourself, staring at the ethereal form of Pandad, of Argyle, you notice that he is well, almost spiritual visage. But not only that, you hear a familiar thump behind you. A large echoing footstep. As we then have the walls start to shake as the wind dies down for a moment. And in that brief moment, you turn to look at Othek and Ramus, only to say the words before it being too late. As the wall collapses in, as a large hand looms over, grabbing both Othek and Ramus, and pulling them out down into the walls. As the wall then and the roof suddenly collapses, taking them both out of the fight.
What a way to write someone out for the week. Oh my god.
And they're dead now.
And they're dead now.
Oh, boys got doing.
Like
It's just like, hey, I just wanted to give you guys some tea.
they got cutscene. Anyway. So Derek, we're starting with you. It is combat technically, but you are not aware of the combat right now.
So I can just skip my turn.
Yep. Is that what you want to do? You can continue your conversation right now with Penny if you would like.
I don't remember what we were talking about actually. Oh yeah,
Derek, I swear, Shay choked. Shay
One at a time.
Shay choked me out. She was choking me, talking in this really dark, deep voice, and then she just snapped. I don't know why you won't believe me. Because you didn't roll. I didn't roll.
No, I didn't roll, but I also answered you. that she went past this. She can't be doing that right now. I mean, I don't think she could do that to you, like of all people. Maybe to me, I guess, or Othek. But to me, and you, no.
I like how it's the abusive relationship where it's just like, no, it makes sense that they hurt me. Yeah.
Why would I make us up? God, I can't believe I'm just.
Well, this is literally your turn, like you and Derek's turn, Bean.
Yeah.
So like, I will say that you are very aware that the room has like shook slightly, so I will give you that.
Well, I will at least turn around and see that the door is closed now.
Yes, as the building began to like shake and shiver, you basically hear the door go thump and like make a loud like slam as it basically seals itself. You can't tell from where you are standing right at the moment, but
Can I get my turn?
yes, it's your turn. So give me a second. Sorry, I literally missed it and then alt tabbed. There you go.
Well, I'll say hold on a minute, Bernadette. And I will go near the door and, well, realize that it's actually shut, right?
You check the door and you notice that the door is, for the most part, it seems shut, not locked, just shut. Do you wish to open it?
Yeah.
Okay. You try to open it and you feel slight force. Would you like to make a athletics check to try and jostle the door open? This is I will.
Help, please?
Yeah.
Can I get some help?
Yeah. Penny.
Yeah, that's it. That will be my
Yeah,
turn.
I'll go with them. We were still conversating, and not that I'm strong either, but yeah, let's try to open this door. Close the door.
Can I get somebody whose turn it's not to explain what's happening to Mr. Casper, please, in chat?
I can do that.
Thank you very much. All right, so you guys, can I get between you, either decide if you want to roll separately or if you want to just give the next person with the highest stat advantage. But I'll let you guys decide on opening the door.
What do you want? Strength?
Hey, if you want to try and use your mage hand.
I'm not even going to try, actually. No.
Okay. So is it Penny with advantage then?
I have +2 to
It's.
strength.
I think it's better than.
-1?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see.
Derek's gonna literally just use himself to like pin the door open.
17.
Okay, yeah. So like both of you together take a moment and start pushing the door open, and it starts to like give slightly. You do feel like some sort of force that seems to be pushing back on it, though. Although, as you get a gap open in the door, you no longer hear that whistling, howling wind.
And we see what's going on.
We'll see. For the most part, you've got it slightly open. You don't have it open all the way. Right? So it's not open the full way. It's like you can slip in.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I wish there was more than 2 animations for these doors, but there's not.
There's not.
All right. Anything else, Dean, that you would like to do? Like, I'll say you're still not really aware of what's happening in that room.
Okay. Yeah. I don't see anything yet. And
Do you want, like, if you want to, like, have it, like, stick your head out and peek, we can make that a perception check, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. That's groovy. Perception. Come on, Penny.
Okay.
There we go. 18.
So for the most part, you stick your head out just as you see the crumbling wall on the far side basically take away Othek and Ramas. You don't see the storm giant's hand reach out, grabbing at them and pulling them down.
But I see Panda.
You'd see what looks like Panda, yeah. Although you do not see the ethereal image. You see Pandad. in his
double taking. And
Double taking, yeah.
Looking at. Yeah, I'm looking at the Pandad in the room with me, or the Argle in the room
Argle,
with
yep.
me, and Pandad out there, and like, I think I'm, plus I'm still shocked from
Yep.
Shay choking me out, supposedly.
Mhm.
So yeah, that'll. I don't even think I'm gonna say anything. I think I'm just gonna be like,
Okay.
what the hell? So just tennis matching with my head, looking back and forth, and
I will say you do see Ruby like on her, like taken back a little, like knocked back, and the halberd of Pandad or Argal is impaled in Ruby's like shoulder at the moment. So you do see them like sparring or something.
Oh. Okay, so then I'll yell out loudly, Pandad, what are you doing? Yeah.
Okay. No response. But we'll wait for
Well, but maybe
Yep.
maybe Argal responds.
Yeah.
I respond?
Well, I'll say when we get to like your turn, you can react to that, right? Just because like you were literally hearing her. This is literally the same 5 seconds, right? So okay. So Shay, you are finding yourself almost completely comatose as you find yourself staring into the flame. Only for the room to shake and your what's the word I'm looking for? Your initiative, I guess, returns to you. It is your turn. What are you doing?
Does Shay actually pick up on Penina's yelling?
Yes, I'd say so. Also, Gemma, it's your turn next, so think about what you're gonna do.
Hearing Penina shouting, Shay's gonna do a little 180. Still standing in place. Penina, what are you talking about? He's right here. He's not doing anything. He's just staring at the fire.
I'm just pointing out the room. You just see me pointing out the room.
Shay will take a couple steps that way and look at whatever Penina is pointing at.
You see Ruby defending herself with her axe as Pandad seems to swing twice, smacking into Ruby, hitting her, and blood spreading across the white snow.
Ooh, that's not a good scene.
You actually see Ruby like literally taking full hits, like, and you've sparred plenty of times before. You can basically tell the intent that Pandad is trying to kill her.
Okay. Fair enough.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Shay is about to cast what spell is it? Never mind, that takes 10 fucking minutes.
Strongly worded scroll.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Jason sounded right for a second. My other healing spell is touched.
Come closer.
However, Shay can cast Guiding Bolt at the second Argyle.
Okay. Let me just check something real quick.
Of course. You have a dice tower that you want me to roll, or you want me to
No,
check
fucking
what
roll
the
whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
All right, cool deal. 16 plus 7. 20. Was that 22?
22 is a hit.
Okay. And I want to say it's just 4d6.
What
So
damage?
then, yeah, I'm not gonna upcast because I didn't mention doing so beforehand.
Okay, and this is radiant damage, correct?
Yeah, it's radiant.
Okay, it's only 2 then.
That's only 2?
Yeah.
I thought it would just be damage cut in half.
Nope. This is
Okay. Cool.
Wow.
5 damage.
There you go. Thank you.
Okay.
Make a note real quick. All right. Your guiding bolt slams into the back of the ethereal image of Pandad. His form then begins to glow, and you notice a more ethereal kind of like shape around it. The next attack gets advantage. That is how Guiding Bolt works, correct?
Yeah, the next attack gets advantage. For the remainder of Shay's turn, she's going to yell out to the actual panda or Argyle.
You still have 15 feet movement as well.
I know. I'm saying this, then I'm just about to move forward. Argyle, you might want to come and handle yourself. And with that, she's gonna run the remaining 15 feet to try to save Ruby's ass.
Handle yourself.
There are 6 seconds to do something. You went in the most roundabout way.
Ruby.
Okay. Sorry, I put them in my mouth.
That's amazing. Perfect time to do it on your turn.
I know.
Go.
I'm
What are you
gonna.
Attack
I'm
Panda?
going to rage,
Okay, raging. Cool. Right. Nice.
and I'm going to swing at him. I guess
Uh-huh.
that's to hit, isn't it?
That is to hit. Remember,
right?
you get 2 attacks, remember. Okay.
22.
22. Yeah, damn. You guys are hitting. You guys got some resentment towards Panda or something? What's happening?
No. Should I do the other hit and see if that?
Yeah, just do both. Just do both. First one's a hit.
First one's a hit. The second one is not a hit. I guess.
No.
That's a miss.
There is a.
Oh.
No?
You technically have advantage, so guess that would work. So let's just say that was, you take the highest, so you can roll again. Right?
Oh well, the first one's the 16.
That's fine.
Damage.
Right? 16.
Try to roll it again.
Let me just. Right.
No.
Okay. As you take, excuse me. As you take a slice, just give me a second. As you take a slice of your first attack with your 16 points of damage, the ethereal image doesn't seem to take much damage from you slashing your axe in. Now you can roll for your second attack. Go for your second attack.
Is Panda crying?
Well, he's actually just still staring at the fire. So.
17.
Okay, 17's a hit. Right. Okay, good.
Okay.
Right, so that no longer has advantage. Right, remember to pay attention to that stuff, guys, because I'm not going to pay attention to your conditions, because, you know, I might do it if I pay attention to it,
that
but
one too, or no?
yeah. Also, it was 16. Was your rage added in?
Oh no, it wasn't.
It wasn't. Okay, thank you. That's fine. Just as
So
long as
17 then plus rage.
yeah, plus 2. So
Yep.
okay. And you know what? Okay, so this second time when you bring your axe up, you you basically stick it in his side, and Panda. Yeah, you take 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
Knew it. 70?
17.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Panda.
Then you should hurt him more.
Oh, they swapped. Oh, that's great.
I also need everybody to roll a wisdom check.
Just a check or a saving throw?
Just-
This is a check, not a saving throw.
Okay, good.
This is basically a pay attention check. Anything over than 10. Anything over 10. Anything over 10.
Okay.
DC 10. DC
Everybody
10.
rolled so fast.
Damn.
Okay. Well, Shay got 15.
Oh.
We're good. Baby.
Apparently
Do we
I
get
rolled
the
a nat 1.
additions with being near
Jesus.
each other?
I got a 3.
Not for this because it's not a saving throw, so it shouldn't matter.
I crit failed that.
Marcy and Panda got
I didn't.
succeeded.
Okay, so everybody else. Okay, everybody else didn't notice the switch.
So I didn't notice switch. Okay.
Nope.
Even though.
By everybody else, you mean the only 2 that's currently in combat?
I mean, the only 2 that were in combat were Panda and Marcy. They're the only ones that kind of noticed. So of course Marcy noticed, right? But also Panda also noticed because he literally switched places.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, do I need to roll? I feel like I would know that I moved.
Yeah, well, that's well. To be fair, we were going to get to your turn, and I was going to explain something, but it doesn't matter now. All right.
Yep.
Anything else? You have movement.
No. Because I didn't notice the switch, so no, I'm all right.
Okay. Nox.
Upon turning around after witnessing a couple of well, just as the only one who's been watching the cutscene, so to speak.
Yeah, you're still stuck in the cutscene. Yeah.
I'm turning away, just screaming at the door. Something along the lines of, "Get in here, cowards! We're missing 2 people." I will try to separate Pandad from Ruby, since Nox also didn't notice the mix.
He was too busy paying attention to something else.
I am gonna. Will it be enough? Give me a sec.
You can only try.
No, I think 10 feet is enough, right?
4? What? You need to tell me what you're doing.
I wanna do a run up and just kick him in the gut to move him away.
Oh, you want to like strength check? Okay, you could do a show of force. Do you resist, Panda?
I mean, I don't know that I would because I'm just kind of stunned because I teleported to a new room. I was staring at a fire and I'm not staring at a fire, and then I got hit with an axe.
Yep.
So
I apologize for that.
I don't know. I guess technically, yes, I am resisting because.
Yep. You just got. You have an axe. You have an axe in your side.
I'm just getting hit by things. So yes.
Okay. All right.
My intention is specifically just to make some distance to. This is Sparta Panda away from Ruby.
Okay, so we'll do a competition of strength to see how that works.
Square up, Panda.
Here it comes.
That's not going to be high.
No, that's not going to be. So who's got the higher strength?
Well, that's 13 for me.
Okay.
That's
+5.
Yeah, that's 11 for me because I'm +4.
Okay. So you guys basically hit a middle ground and you move him slightly, but not too far. You basically run. Kroger just runs up and goes.
I just got hit in the side with an axe and I just braced for the kick.
So you basically you do like a spinning try and kick to like try and knock the wind out of Pandad from who's basically like not even holding his halberd, only to just like brace for the kick as you come flying in. But he manages to hold himself steady. He's like almost looking at you like confused why you're being so aggressive towards him. Panda, it's your turn.
Well, after getting hit by both Nox and Ruby, well, or almost hit, Panda's just gonna like look at both of them, be like, Ruby, Nox, what the hell are you doing? Like, what? How the fuck did I get in here? Just kind of like looking around, probably seeing Shay back at the door. Do I notice that Ruby's all cut up?
Yes. She is like the linens and the fabrics and the wool like pelts that she's now like wrapped in to keep warm are soaked with blood. There is a puddle of like red crimson around her where you've basically brought down your halberd, like digging into her shoulder blade.
Gotcha. Ruby, what the hell happened to you?
You attacked me?
Oh, I was standing in front of a fire. You just hit me with your axe.
Huh?
I don't know if I'm... Nox, what's going on here?
Well, long short of it, you attacked Ruby and halved her health.
Hey! Fucking shut that meta shit.
Okay, almost cleaves her in half.
There we go, thank you.
Twice.
Panda's just confused at this current moment. But think that Ruby is hurt is going to do it. I got rid of my spell for that, didn't I? Can I use one of the beads to use cure? What is it? Cure?
Cure light wounds or cure wounds? Sorry. Yep.
Cure wounds. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Just
go
says
for
cure. I wrote the wrong thing.
2d8 plus charisma level, I think. What is your spell casting?
1d8?
Is it 1? No. Cure wounds?
A creature you touch regains a hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier, or
okay.
At higher levels, it's 1 extra d8.
This is a bead, though, right?
It's a bead.
Okay, yeah, so 1d8 then, I guess.
Yeah, it's the only healing
Yep.
I have now because I got rid of the other one.
Yep.
Yay.
Oh, by the way, as we wrap up this particular turn, shoutouts to our DM for pulling the same fucking shit he pulls with Derek every single time.
What do you mean?
But now with me.
Yeah.
what, what do you mean?
That's 9 health back, Ruby.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's just like, did I black out? I don't remember attacking anybody. I mean, but also does does Ruby and Nox notice that I'm not a bear anymore?
No. It's almost like they hang out with you so much they don't notice when you switch forms.
We don't see color, Pat.
Yeah, they don't see color. Jesus.
Okay. Anyways.
And as a lizard, I would like to tell you that my vision is beyond fucked.
Wait, you're Othak?
No, me and Othak basically see the world in sepia tones.
Hey.
No.
So, what are you doing? Anything else?
That's all I'm doing right now, because I don't know what's fully going on, basically.
So,
Panda doesn't, or Gargle doesn't know what's fully going on right now. Sorry.
Yo, what up?
Let me say 5 different names. Right. I'm done. Sorry.
Okay.
So wait, Manic.
Yep.
Did we see that? Well, did we realize that it's the good panda over there?
you.
Panda is.
No.
Like, only me and Shay know.
Only Shay. Only Shay. Well, actually, Shay doesn't know there's an evil panda behind you. Shay only knows that form of panda is the real panda. Like, she recognized that it switched the moment that somebody attacked. Ruby attacked it, basically. So, Penenith. Armor class of
18.
Oop. 5. That's a miss, I think. I think that's a miss.
What'd you roll? You rolled a 5?
Give me a second. I'm just looking for the
All the bonuses.
all the bonuses from Panda. It's plus 8. Is that plus 8, Panda?
Still misses.
What?
Is that plus 8?
For what? The
For your to hit? Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's still a miss, but yeah, that's okay. That's fine. It's a good thing he's got 2 attacks.
Did you notice now?
Yeah, do I...
That's a hit.
Nope, it's not a hit.
Wait, yes it
Plus
is.
8, that's a
16. Is it?
I'm 18.
Oh my god, you are! You do! Oh my god, I forgot!
do.
Okay.
But surely I'm aware that he's swinging at me.
Oh, well, you are now, because he literally attacks you once, and you basically turn around, and, like, it hits the floor, and then he swipes at you again, and, they're like, what the... You can respond, I guess. He's staring at you, the primal eyes of his bear looking at you.
And I still think it's... why are you attacking why are you attacking in here? What? I don't understand. Stop it. And can I like shove him back? Can I use like a reaction to that? Or
do you have a reaction for that? Because that's the only thing you've got left of your turn.
Reaction. I get an opportunity attack. That's
only if he breaks the 5 foot rule. So it's gonna be Derek's turn. basically.
Yep.
Derek,
Yeah, go Derek.
you turn and you see Pandad behind you.
Did I see him swing at?
Oh yes, yeah, you did. You did. It's a big old 10-foot halberd almost.
Okay.
It probably made your hair ruffle.
Your cape literally went. I will say also, as the halberd comes down into the cracking ice, the wind starts to roar up again as the window and the makeshift wall that is collapsed now starts to feel the freezing, biting breeze through it once again. I would like everybody to roll 1d4. You take 140 damage, unless, of course, you're resistant to cold.
Aren't we safe here?
You and Peneneth are fine because of the heat from the fires.
Hell.
Do I take half damage? Is that what's up?
You take half damage, yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. Question.
Okay. Yep.
Am I in melee range to the panda?
With a halberd, he has a range of 10 feet, so yes.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. Well, I was not expecting to have my turn right away. Well, I can cast the good old here. I'm gonna cast it here.
Okay. Okay.
I'll tell you how big it is.
Sure. Where are you casting it specifically? Just
Yeah, I need to check again on the
range.
radius. Yeah,
I think it's
not just the radius.
Is it 10 feet? Isn't it? 10.
I think it's 10 feet. Yes.
I think it's like that, right?
But not on us.
No, yeah, of course not. Like just like here.
Yeah, basically.
So
10 foot square. Yes.
Yeah.
10 foot centered at a single point.
okay, if you want to, describe what you
Describe?
cast.
Well, I just shout, "Shay, the fake is here! The fake is here! Burning hands!" And a large pool of green splurges out of the ground.
A large, almost
Exactly.
wax-like grease starts to form and take up a 10-foot square on the field. If they end their turn in it, it's a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Each creature standing on the area must succeed, and each creature that enters or ends its turn must succeed. And it's DC. Fuck.
16, isn't it? Is it your DC?
My DC 16, yes. So dexterity.
Quickly. Panda's got Panda. What's your dexterity modifier, saving throw wise?
0.
Okay.
Hold on. Yes, 0.
Okay.
0. Minus 10.
Okay, can I drag Penenet away from him? Towards well.
I will say,
Peneneth
if Peneneth wants to move with you, yeah, sure.
Also, Penenet plays after me, so
Yeah.
it's up to you if you want to follow me. I will
Yeah,
try to drag
well-
you, but
I'll let him drag me halfway because I'm still doing like the tennis thing because now I was like, Derek just said burning hands and green goop. I'm like, that is not how burning hands works.
I love how Penny is like, that's the one spell that he gets like wrapped up on. He's like, that is not it.
Wrong. Now, so can I have another like perception check to see if he's real? Like, do I notice that he's ethereal? Can I do that?
Sure. Why not?
You had
Derek, your turn.
It's technically is that all your turn, by the way, Derek? Just So they're
Yeah, that's why I was
Yeah.
stopping because
Yeah, well, I will try to move here, but I mean on the side. Wait, actually, there is a monster behind me, right?
Shut the fuck up.
know
You've been
what?
looking.
No way, then. I can move only 15.
meta.
No,
Here.
no, to be fair, that's fair. Like Derek at this point is like, no, something feels bad.
I just want to point
Finally.
out, Banana, you just had a very shrill voice next to you yelp about
The copy.
being a fake.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you for reminding that.
Yeah.
Right. But can I tell that he's ethereal? Because
Go
my
for the
fire,
go for
right,
roll
here's-
roll perception. Roll for perception, just because it's literally going to be a, you know, he's
Thank
literally
you.
at this point he's like stumbling on himself, and you can see that Panda is literally like almost trying to like get out the closet that he does every morning, like he's doing the same movements. He seems almost like one-to-one Pandad.
I rolled a 21.
Yes. You don't see an ethereal image. You see Pandad. Like there's no spiritual like visage attached to this character. It looks like Pandad.
You know, I can still argue that burning hands might be something that he does.
Go for it.
Oh,
Go
wait,
for it.
I need to first be pulled halfway because I allowed him to do that.
Mhm.
My Penny's theory, right, is that if this is Pandad, something's wrong with him. He needs to be healed.
Okay.
I need to fix him, and burning hands will fix him.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
burning hands. Dex
Okay.
15.
Dex 15.
And I'm just doing the first level one. Yeah.
Okay. Dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. 0. 13. Okay, he fails. He takes full damage.
Okay, 3d6.
Mhm.
Like, Panda, you gotta 10.
Okay.
Snap out of it. What's wrong with you?
So, Penny,
Yeah.
as you basically step back, like almost like kind of shocked that Pandad Argyle is attacking you, you put your pans out and you cast Burning Hands, setting the grease around Pandad on fire as the room fills up
Great.
with hot, boiling grease. How much damage does
Oh,
this
the
do?
grease.
You show,
Oh.
will it double? guess
the
I could-
grease. I thought
Yeah.
he said it was green goop.
Well, yeah, it's grease. It's a greeny goop.
Green bean.
Yeah. So I think we'll say this, since he'll take an extra he'll take an extra D6 damage.
I've never seen grease before.
Well, you didn't play.
Penny's never-
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
that is true. Yeah.
I've seen grease in real life when I grease a truck. It's black. It's like oil. So,
So this room, give me a second. This room fills up with hot magma.
Oh shit. Magma.
Hey, anyone in this room doesn't have to roll for that cold again. Oh wait, they already didn't have to do that. So we'll say for the grease, we'll say like an extra D6 damage, I guess. You want to roll that?
Okay.
Also the grease it's not a concentration spell, so you don't have to hold that. But it is just all up. The
4.
room is filling up with smoke.
4 more.
As I quickly, thank you, 4. That's
Derek, what was that green stuff?
and
No.
wait. Why the frick is this not working? God. I'm literally looking for it. Okay, good. Whole rooms suddenly bursts into hot fire. Right. Okay, sorry, my bad. Okay. Is that your turn, Penny?
How does Pandad react?
You can't tell because the room exploded as soon as you finished casting your spell. Like the
I'm
image,
just gonna-
the image of
Okay.
Pandad is now submerged in hot, burning flame.
I'm just turning this way and I'm screaming out, "Somebody help me!" I said Pandad fired! Help me, help me. That's it.
Shay.
After hearing,
Can I just say I love this combat? It's only been what? It's only been 45 minutes.
Just the second turn. After hearing fucking Derek shout that the imposter was now behind them, Shay once again 180s and seeing that Panetta has lit him on fire and is screaming for help, Shay is going to take a couple steps forward. Panetta, that's the imposter. Calm the fuck down.
I twitch. No, don't choke me. Don't hurt me.
What are you talking about? Hurt you? Move, get out of the Panetta, move and get out of the way. Please, it's dangerous right here.
Penny, via PTSD, you run out of the room. All right, Shay.
Is the illusion of Panda standing or is he prone?
He looks like he's on his knees, like he's trying to get up. But
Okay,
like all you see is like a shadow. Like it's literally like fire and light just flashing in this room with a blue hue.
Stand on the edge of the fire, and because my plan was to shield bash him with a shield master and push him farther in.
Okay.
So Shay's gonna get about right here, standing on the very edge of the flames, and attempt to do so, which I think.
I'll say you get advantage because he's technically in a prone state.
Okay, cool. I gotta see.
He's also on fire, which I feel like, you know, seems fair. And the room is filled with smoke. You can't see shit at this moment.
See, it says that if I take an attack action, then I can have a bonus action where I.
You can do that.
Do the push.
Okay.
So I don't know if you'd allow me to just do the push or if I have to swing on it first.
I'll say you can if you want, but if you want to just do the push, I'll allow that too.
You know what? It would really suck if I swing on them and they swap places.
Hey, you do what you want to do.
Oh god. Argyle, I'm sorry if this happens. I'm so fucking sorry if it happens. Shay's gonna swing with her axe.
Okay.
Derek, see, I told you she's gone crazy.
That is a 12 plus 9. That hits. That's
a
20
hit. That's a
something.
hit. That's a hit. Yeah.
All right, so that is 1d12 plus 6.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. 16 damage.
Okay.
17.
As you
17 damage.
As you bring down the axe on the what you assume is the head, bringing it down, suddenly hitting something, and as the smoke like sizzles away at the doors beside you, the flames seem to die down for just a fraction of a second as you see Pandad's like hand grabbing the axe. He took no damage.
Okay, well, that's fine because Shay is going to shield bash him deeper in.
Okay. This is what is this? Is just a straight push?
It just says you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
Okay.
If you aren't, so long as I'm not incapacitated.
Okay. So it's not even a check. It's just you push them back. You just smash into them.
It doesn't. I'm trying to see if it specifies.
I figured it would be like a strength check or something, right? You can't do it to like a giant.
We can make it a strength check because that sounds more fair in a fight.
I think that seems fair considering anything. like if you could just do it and be like, yeah, that's a giant. Yeah, but fuck you. That's what it says in the rules.
See, I think it's just because it's a part of a feat that I can shove them to make distance.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's just.
I think it works for like smaller things, or is it smaller? Is it things smaller than you?
Doesn't even specify size.
All right. Okay. Well, from now on, we'll say things your size and smaller than you. You can do that too. If any higher, it requires a strength check. Okay.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
So okay, we'll say for the most part you push it back 10 feet. Is that correct?
It doesn't even specify that. It just says a creature within 5 feet of you.
Ah. Okay.
So I'd assume I'm only pushing him back 5, maybe 10 feet at most.
Okay, we'll say 5, just because for spacing.
And with him pushed back, Shay is going to walk back and slam the door behind her.
You find it hard to do that. Need a strength check or athletics check.
Okay.
Okay.
That's 18.
As you basically exit the door, you take your hand and basically pull one of the doors shut, and with like reflex, the other door seems to like shake and then disturb itself from the ice, and with the help of the wind that had just started blowing up, slams the other door too, closing the doors behind you.
Now let's hope Argyle doesn't swap places with that.
Something's cooking. All right, Ruby.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Okie dokie. Did I hear the commotion going on over there?
I'll say for the most part, you are fairly aware of what's going on. You can put 2 and 2 together.
Okay. I'm not sure what to do. I'll just end my turn, I guess. Because there's nothing to do.
I mean, there's plenty to do, Gemma. There's
Is there?
plenty to do.
You can finish him off.
Yeah, he's right there.
I'm not gonna hurt Panda.
But you could.
I could, but I'm not.
Do you have any healing potions? Do you have any?
I don't know if I have healing potions.
Then you don't.
You don't? All right. Okay, Gemma. Fine. If you don't think you could think of anything, Nox, your turn.
I'm looking at my things. I don't
Okay.
think I
I'll
have
try to do
anything.
that before your turn. Okay, please.
Okay.
Okay, while that happens, I'm just gonna quickly. I assume I just I saw everything that occurred as well.
From that door, yeah, you just saw Shay literally close a giant door with one hand.
Sure,
Mama's strong.
I could do that too. Probably even better. I'm gonna quickly just ask, just pat Pandad on the shoulder, just go. We might need to restrain you in case that thing swaps with your body again.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Tie him up
and
while
that's
he's in there.
On that, I will basically kind of signal to the panda that he's going on the ground, and I'm gonna try to like do some sort of a hand lock on him. You know, the good old classic of pulling the elbow slightly behind the back.
Oh, okay. So we got some martial artist bullshit.
And the martial artist bullshit. Basically, Nox is showing off the restraint techniques that's been used on him for a long time.
Okay, fair enough.
I always wanted to use those.
All right, Paydot, are you allowing this or?
No, because Panda still is not fully sure what's going on. It's just hearing like Penny yelling for help and seeing Shay close the door. So he's not trying to get restrained when not knowing what's going on.
Okay. Another strength check, I guess. Uh-oh.
That's a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 21.
So, Panda, you find yourself like almost like the confusion of like Nox trying to like subdue you is like awful, like very strange. Nox has never behaved this way towards you before. You can also feel some resentment when you shot him with that crossbow. So he then literally just pulls you and then like locks you and kind of like pushes you down on one knee.
I'm sorry, I will apologize later once we're done with the imposter. And that's going to be my turn, and I assume we'll have to do another competition.
Another strength check.
yeah, Panda's basically like, Nox, what the hell are you doing? What do you mean imposter? And like, I'm trying to break out of it.
Sure.
That is 17.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not happening.
All right.
Oh my god, hold on, is that Nox's first
Yep.
natural 20 of this season?
So,
No,
No, I think he had another one before.
Panda,
no, that's not. That's fourth. I
Panda,
think.
as
Your curse has been broken.
as you are basically held in place, you take a moment, and all you don't hear what like Nox is saying. He's trying to give you he's trying to basically tell you like why he's doing this. Ruby's in front of you, just standing there, like looking at you, like on guard, axe almost ready to attack you at any moment. Croaker is just standing there licking its eyeball. As you hear,
It's sitting in my head.
as you hear the words, "Why do you rely on Tyr? He has shown you nothing. You do not need justice." How do you reply? Do you reply? You can't see where the voice is coming from.
I'm gonna go with no. Why do I need to? No. Get out of my head.
You have the passion of cinder in your chest, the heat. You unleash your pain. You unleash your fury.
It's hearing voices, guys.
You can't hear this shit.
I mean, Panda's probably just trying to ignore it for the most part and trying to I mean, he's just trying to break out right now at this moment.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Is there anything that you would like to try to do role-playing wise? Just like to talk to them or persuade them or?
I mean, I feel like I've put my point. Like he doesn't know what's going on. I don't.
Do you want to try and make a persuasion check for, to convince them that it's you? You know, that you don't need to tie them up. Look, Shay took care of it. Whatever it was.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm just seeing Shay close the door, so I have no idea what. I'm trying to convince Nox, look, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why you guys are attacking me, essentially.
Also, Shay, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Of course, I love doing these.
Okay.
I hate doing these.
Panda.
You're not me.
Yes.
You basically, how do you want to try, how would you, say that you want to convince Ruby to help you? Persuade her to, that you're really Panda. You succeed, so I'm just, wondering how you would like the character, role-playing state to do it.
I mean, well, in the fact that he's healing her and not sure as to what happened to her shoulder. But he's also, I mean, I guess kind of showing a little bit of concern considering what happened with Bucket in the past where he kind of blacked out.
Okay. So, Gemma, Ruby, you notice that, Nox is being a little bit he's being a little bit overly zealous with his restraining of Pandad. You did just see him lean forward and basically break off a little, what is it, like a bead, right? Break off a bead and heal you. He's looking at you with his Goliath eyes, and in that moment you see what looks like a visage of your father, basically, staring back at you, and then you're getting a flashback of when he was put down by the dog that murdered your father. So this is literally bringing forth an image to you as you see Nox basically repeating the same actions. And I'm gonna say with Panda's 20, you're compelled to help Panda with a strength check to break to break him out of it. So, Nox, strength check.
Yeah.
But against,
Do I
but
roll?
yeah,
Do I roll the strength check too?
strength check too. Yep, and you get advantage.
Okay.
So.
Eek.
You have your reroll, Muffin.
I know, I'm using it.
Yeah.
But, do I want to use it?
That's up to you.
No.
You have advantage as well,
No.
Gemma. So roll again.
I'm not re-rolling.
Do
You don't need
I
advantage.
re-roll for the advantage?
You just roll again and you take the highest. That's how advantage works.
Okay. Right. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Okay, so 16. All right, so Ruby just basically you step forward, and seeing Panda in need of help, although you're not completely sure what's happening because your wound is still throbbing from the pain of him literally attacking you. You can see the confusion in his eyes as you basically get between him and Nox, and you just push them away from each other. And I'll let Panda, for your turn, you have your movement. As you guys seem to come to some sort of like confused kerfuffle, I guess would be the word.
Okay, so I can move, basically.
Yeah, you have your movement. Yeah.
Got it. Well, kind of looking at Nox, kind of like, what the fuck is wrong? What are you doing? Kind of make my way over to Penny, kind of see what's going on with them, why they're screaming out for help, essentially. Penny, what's going on over here?
You're Robert and Ruby, you were attacking her, and then you, but not you, were behind us, and then attacking from behind. What? Do you have a brother? Who are you?
My family's been dead for centuries. No brothers here. But I don't know. I was in the other room looking at the fire, and then I was in this room. I don't remember attacking anybody.
There's two of you.
In that room?
Are you sure it's you?
It is a copy of you on the other side of this wall.
Tell me, Derek, how do we know he's him and not what is
Not trying to
attacking
murder us?
Yeah. I'll look over at Shay, like give her the side eye, like, making sure she's not getting close to me. I literally did that in real life, and I looked in the back corner of my room. Shay's back there.
Standing there menacingly.
I see you when he's sleeping.
God, Marcy.
I thought.
You rolled a 2. Oh, I just saw that.
It's a 9 total.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I know.
Give me a second. I'm gonna mess. You guys continue your roleplay. I have to literally send Marcy the most difficult DM in the world.
Oh
No!
Marcy! What do you mean?
Oh no!
We have to fight another NPC, I guess.
Oh no!
No, it's okay.
Uh-oh.
There was another one in the room, and he tried to attack me and Derek did a thing, and then I still thought it was you, so I tried to heal you, but I didn't know that the thing he did would set him. That whole room's on fire right now. No, it's.
Wait, it's on fire right now?
There's smoke. There's literally smoke just like peeling from the cracks in the door.
I thought it was bad. I mean,
Thick smoke.
Man, just let me know what you send it. I don't want to watch.
Okay, don't watch. Look away.
I've been averting my eyes the whole time.
Oh no! Are you gonna flop over?
Well, I guess that explains why Nox is trying to restrain me. I just jumped in here and well, not even jumped in here. I appeared in here somehow, but I healed Ruby.
It was Bear you.
by the way, where's... Oh, that mess.
I'm
Nox?
no longer bear form either.
Now we're asking questions.
No, the one that attacked us was Bear you.
We had more pressing matters, but where are they?
Just Nox standing with his arms crossed, just eyeing Panda, waiting for another like and swap.
Wait, what are they fighting the golem
Just
right
to see,
now?
I told you so. Nox will just bob his head and go, "Remember the big friend we made on our way here? Grab them both."
Which one? Oh, yeah, the first one. Shit.
Maybe I shouldn't have thrown that rock.
Wait, what? Panda, what happened?
Were you thinking the name the whole time? What's going on?
No, if we weren't thinking about the name, we would have gotten chased by the golem itself.
I think the golem's a little busy right now, with the broken doors and stuff.
Oh, you don't know
It's a mirror image of you.
That big ass.
I mean, I wonder if that's why I can't go back into bear form. I was in it when we came in here, but now I can't go back to it.
Remember when you looked in the mirror and nobody saw anybody except you saw you? Is it related?
Yeah, I thought that had to do with my Goliath past, maybe.
Should we break the
But
mirror?
maybe.
No, I don't think it's the mirror's fault.
If you get swapped again, if that's what's happening, you gotta like stop, drop, and roll.
I have my ways to put out fires, but yeah, hopefully I don't get swapped again.
Wait, why is the door open?
It's because somebody triggered it, and then I fucking wanted to close the image.
Oh,
okay.
I triggered that at the very.
Yeah, I ignore those. So
hours
like,
ago.
if I open the door, I'll open the door. Just
Granddad's waiting to open the
That's a
door.
plus side.
Oh no.
That's a fucking plus side.
oh yeah, I should also say.
Okay.
There you go. Sorry.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, that's fine.
You
Okay,
should-
good.
Oh, private also say. I'm like, you're saying I should also say silent.
Yeah, sorry.
Actually, Panda, Manic, do we see the one that Ruby did on the fake panda that reflects on the real one?
No.
Okay, so you don't know he's hurt.
No.
Okay.
For the most part, every time you've tried to hurt him, he seems to catch the blade and either absorb the damage or
And we don't know if
Yeah.
he's taking damage from the fire.
no, not really. I mean, you did damage, but you don't know if he takes it or not.
He also closed the door, so we can...
All right. As Pandad.
Yes.
That your turn?
I think that's all I can do, right?
All right. For the most part, we will just continue soft combat, just because combat's technically not over, but you know. All right. So you hear what sounds like a cooking panda, and Derek, it's your turn. That's right. So you guys can continue your conversation. This I will say that there is an intense heat coming from this room, as Shay stands there.
Shay, please get out. Step aside from the room. We still don't know what kind of fuckeries.
Shay straight up ignores him.
Nice.
Shay does not even pay him a fucking.
Shay,
Idiot.
I grab you by the shoulder.
I need a perception check from Pangu.
Don't do it.
Okay, Manic. No, why? I have a +0, Manic.
I know, but you're also very like, okay, yeah, you don't see shit. You just you approach Shay, who's staring off almost in the middle distance, like button.
I look at the axe. Is she holding it firmly?
There is no axe in her hand. There is also no hand where the axe would be.
Wait, well, what?
You like all me here.
She's She's standing there with a shield in one hand, and her axe is missing, and she's also missing her primary hand. There is
The one holding the shield.
no, the one holding the axe
The axe.
is
Wait,
literally drooling blood onto the floor, and literally littering the ice and snow below.
Okay, I try to.
Derek, let go of my fucking shoulder. I will let go of me.
I grab you by both shoulders. Wait, hold on, Shay. Calm down. You're professionally bleeding right now. Sit down.
Go of me.
Okay, well, let me pull out the big guns.
Sorry, it's too loud, by the way.
Where is my spell book? Where is it? Where is that shit?
What, you're gonna smack him with it?
No.
Calm
not my spell book.
down!
The power of Christ compels you.
Yeah, so Shay is missing a hand as it is on the floor, growing more and more frostbitten.
And where is the hand? It's not here.
The hand,
No, it's like at our feet. I want to say.
yeah, it's literally at the feet, at the feet of you. Already forming a nice form of snow over the top of it, because this room, yet again, this room is filled, like, it's cold. It's cold. The longer you spend in here, the colder you get.
So while Derek is doing whatever he's doing, Shay's gonna just chuck her shield to the ground and like clutch her now stump of an arm,
Okay.
trying to stem some of the bleeding.
I will say, medicine check.
Alrighty. Trained for this. This is fine. This is all fine.
Is Shay panicking?
Okay, yeah,
right now?
that's.
Shay's not lost any limbs before, but as she drops to her knees and starts to she just drops her shield, reaches into her backpack or into her little
I
sachet.
use my staff to heal her.
Oh, you do? Okay. As she's going through that, what does your shield? What does your staff do healing wise? Just so.
Let me check that again. I can do cure wounds.
Okay.
So 1d8 plus spell.
Okay. So
Modified.
damage wise, you can heal for that, but the arm, she wraps up in like some sort of linen. I guess you've got like a blanket or something that you can use.
Yeah, Shay will wrap it up and cast gentle repose on it so it doesn't fucking rot.
Okay. For the most part, that seems to work.
Oh, awesome.
And for now, with your medicine check, you managed to, with the help of Derek, you managed to stop the bleeding. You will no longer take 1d6 damage per turn.
Thank you, Derek. Sorry for shouting. That's a lot of pain.
I need a Constitution modifier. Constitution saving throw, please.
Of course. I didn't expect this to happen so suddenly.
You pass out.
Hold on. It's not just a 7. That's a 10.
Yeah, you pass out.
Okay. Well, thanks, Derek. I'm gonna nap now.
Of course.
Yeah, so it's 1d8 plus this, and you gain 10 HP.
Oh, well, that's nice. That's nice.
Exactly what I lost.
Thank you. Hey. Penny. Unless you want, you have anything else to do, Derek, as Shay passes out. Sorry. As Derek.
I'm holding Shay.
Oh, okay. You're holding. Okay. Penny.
That was my strangling arm.
It's gonna get up and like suddenly strangle Derek.
I
Yeah.
want to
Yeah. Okay.
take off down the hall towards the mirror
Okay.
that Panda saw himself in. I mean, I know we're doing turns, so
Yeah. It's think of it as light combat. We're just going down the initiative, but yeah, you can do that if you want. Yep.
so like maybe this turn I get like halfway down.
You could just say we'll do movement and a dash. So you take your action to do dash action, so you move double, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Here, wait. Oh, okay. Good point. Let me put myself back right quick.
Right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there. And then turn on the little thing, the little guy, the little thing. And what is my movement? 30,
30?
so I can go 60 feet.
You can go 60 feet.
All right.
You start just running
There.
down the hallway.
Yeah, because cause mirror image, like opposite, so I want to try bashing that mirror before he teleports
He switches
into the
again?
fire.
Okay. Shay is unconscious, so unfortunately I don't like to skip people's turns, but I think this one's deserved.
Oh no, I'm knocked the fuck out. You can skip my shit.
Ruby,
Yes.
you are staring at Nox with an unusual amount of aggression, because you can kind of see that Nox doesn't understand why you just did what you did. Which was helping Pandas get free. What are you doing?
I could explain to him that I saw my father, I guess.
Okay.
Couldn't I?
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want. It's your imagination, Jim.
You can drop your drawers and go to the bathroom.
Yeah, Nox will be really confused, but you could do that.
No,
Have a conversation.
I tell him I see my dad in his eyes and I had to help or something.
Okay.
And not worry. Do
Alright.
I see Penny running down the hall?
You do, yeah. Almost running off in a panic.
I'll
Yeah,
just
I
shout-
said nothing. I just fucking booked.
Well, I'll shout to Penny, where are you going? Why are you running so fast?
You gonna follow
Do I
her?
even hear her with? Do I hear her with the wind?
You are
Probably not.
no. The wind is just too it's literally behind you.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna follow after or what?
Yeah, because I know the things down
Golems
there.
down there?
that she might
Yeah.
need. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So you chase after. You can move. You can do the same. You can move 60 if you want. Actually, you can move 80. You're a barbarian, for Christ's sake. I'm assuming you're gonna. I'm assuming you're gonna catch up with her, not run ahead of her.
Yeah, I'll catch up.
So yeah, okay. You catch up, and then you can have a little conversation.
Yeah. Where are you going?
We gotta break that mirror. We gotta break that. I think we gotta break that mirror.
All right. I'll come with you then. I'll end my turn there, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nox.
I'm just standing here with essentially I wanted to say something as it started, as the voice line started, but at this point Nox just stands there pinching the
Well, you could have still
top of
said it.
like pinching between his eyes with his fingers, just going, yeah, this is one of these days. So I saw the father in my eyes. There's a teleport, doppelgangers. Just wait, no.
Yep.
Okay, so I am. All of this is very fun and amusing. I'm gonna go and try to check if I can pillage some. Not pillage, but is there a way to open the
The wall.
collapsed wall?
Give me a check. Give me a check. Because
I essentially just want to go and check for Ramas and Othek.
okay, yeah. Just to see if there's any remnants of them. Yep, sure.
Not really remnants. I just want to see if I can. It's perception, right?
It'll be a perception, like a search, an investigation check almost.
If it's an investigation, then I fucking nailed it. It's 19.
Okay. From what you see, giving a quick brief over, you clearly can tell that the frost giant's arm went through the window, and its weight basically collapsed the wall, which then pulled the rest of the mountain down with it. And since you were standing so close, but not close enough to be grabbed by the frost giant, you could tell that Othek was basically jumping right on top of Ramus, because Ramus was the one that got grabbed. And then Othek went, well, I'm getting in on this, because that's Othek. He leaped on top, and then they were both pulled out of the mountain. And from the way the debris is slightly put your hand on it slightly, you can see some of the bricks on the backside are falling, and you can hear the small pitter patter of loose rubble. So if you pushed hard enough, the wall would give way, but it'll just cause a rock fall. So they clearly fell down, straight down.
Well, I'm not adding pain to that, and I don't want to bury them under rubble, so...
Right.
And Nox will quickly realize that, but like having the image of Orthak just riding the giant's hand, and just
like biting on the finger as it goes with.
yeah. While everyone's busy, there's just from the corner Nox's low growl and beset on all sides by idiots. Just and take the steps back to essentially hold guard, just eyeing Pandad's back, just waiting for him to attack Derek.
Okay.
And unconscious Shay.
Panda.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're attacking Derek.
You're attacking Derek. Yeah.
You have no control over this. Oh fuck.
Yeah. What would Panda do right now? not Argyle. What would Panda do? No. What's your turn? What are we doing?
I didn't know if you're gonna say something.
I'll let you go first before I hit you with the information.
Okay. I see Shay fell down, and after talking to Penny, and we're talking about the mirror, kind of torn between those two decisions, but I think he's gonna kind of go after Penny, knowing that most likely she's going to go break a mirror in a tomb for giants, and that's not the most respectful for like my Goliath nature, so kind of following after them.
Okay, fair enough.
Guys?
Hey, wait a minute! You don't cause more issues here.
He was literally bleeding out.
You got it. You were healing her.
It's fine. I expected as much.
I love how every person on this team has been betrayed by your own party at one point. All right.
Hey, Derek's over there.
Yeah, Derek's over there. He's fine. Derek, as you take a moment to basically hold up Shay, who's wearing full plate armor, by the way. It's a struggle for you.
Yeah.
1d4 damage.
No.
Thinking of giving her up. I mean, I'm not giving her up. Just putting her on the side of the wall.
All right.
Not against the door.
I thought you were like, actually, like you just put your hand over her mouth. It's okay. It's meant to be. Start strangling her.
Sleep, rest.
No one will ever know.
Trying to drown me.
No one will ever know.
I mean, everyone left except for
Dox is literally.
Right at you.
So, okay, as you were basically trying to like let's say this wall here, like
No,
against
this
the
wall here.
against the door.
No, not against the door.
okay.
Here.
Where?
You
Here?
hear a sizzling.
Okay, yeah. So you put Shay against the wall, trying to protect them from the cold. I'll say since it's directly above, it's still pretty cold, but the wind isn't directly hitting. It's like you're getting like a redirected wind, so you don't have to take the D4 damage for this turn.
Hell yeah.
You do, however, hear the door start to shake.
Oh fuck.
Is that 15?
Okay.
Give me a second. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Shit. Okay, no. The door doesn't open. Derek, it's your turn.
Yeah, I have just a question for this.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would just stay by her side, against the wall, paying attention to the doors. Is it like banging as if someone is trying to hack?
It's almost like someone's trying to knock the door open. Yeah, like you can see it coming your way, like it's being pushed towards, well, pulled. It's basically looks like it's being pulled from your side.
Also, what is the hand? It's gone.
The hand? Oh, the hand is, it's on the floor over here.
Can I separate it from the axe?
There's no axe. You don't see any axe.
Okay, I don't see any axe. I'll take the hand
Okay.
and bring it, well, with me.
We'll say for the
Actually,
most part.
No. I will just keep it around here.
Okay, so you just throw it in the corner. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Not next
leave it
to us.
to me.
And you.
Also sent you a message.
Yeah, I checked it. You can do that. Yep, that's fair. You can say that what you did.
No, it's just when the door opens. If the others are not
if the
here.
door opens, okay, so you're holding the action. Okay. Right.
Yes.
Fair. Okay.
Okay. So I don't know if I can do that as both actions. Can I cast it as for me and make it drink it for the other person? Is that possible?
I'll say for a bonus action, you can feed it. Well, Shay's unconscious, so but no, I think if she was conscious, you could do a bonus action. But since she's unconscious, you have to literally make her drink it.
Okay, it's okay. I will hold my action and make her drink it.
Okay. All right. Penny.
Yep. As Argyle runs up to me, catching up, right? I'm gonna say, I think it's is it the mirror? I think it's the mirror. I think we should break the mirror, and maybe it'll break the weird opposite of you. Does it make sense?
I'm not good with magic, but I mean, it could make sense. I'm just worried about. I mean, it's kind of disrespectful for the dead. I don't know why that mirror was put there.
The other mirrors were broken. Look, I still have the cut on my hand.
That is true.
Maybe that's what you're supposed to do.
I say
You should break it.
in that moment, Panda hears, "There is no justice here, only fire. Give your bones to the Lord of Cinder and become my champion, Arg."
Oh my god.
Say yes.
What? Give my bones?
Don't jump them, just give them.
That's no one hears this. Just Panda. You just daze off as
Panda. You gotta stay true to yourself.
I don't trust this inner voice thing that's going on here.
roll an insight check for the most part.
I guess, yeah. I was gonna ask if I can do that, essentially.
And while he's doing that, Penny, what are you doing with the rest of your turn?
Yeah,
So
I'm
still going?
Still dashing. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a DM.
Like
Panda.
as I near this golem, it's not in my notes, and I pinged Panda, what the name of the guy that we were carrying in our heart.
You went Freed.
Yeah.
What is it?
Freed.
Freak. Yeah, it's just as I get closer, I'm just freak, and because I just want to slip in that door. Come on, guys!
Like 6 inches up from if you were wearing a wristwatch. Does that help, Marcy?
Got you. Thank you.
All right. Asking for statistics on how far the arms fall
No,
off.
I'm working on I'm working on things, so I need to know for this new model.
It's about 6 gold for that hook for the hand.
Oh man. I just lost my chat.
So give me a second. I need to send Panda a message. All right, continue. Whose turn is it? Let me do this real quick so I can find out. Okay, Shay. Ruby, you're following after?
Yes, Shay.
Shay, your wrist hurts.
No, Shay, your wrist hurt. No, Shay, you feel what might be a bottle pushed against your lips? Okay.
It's just a bottle.
It's just a bottle. All right, Nox. While I do a DM to Panda, could you continue your turn, my friend?
Yeah. Have I noticed the shaking of the door?
Yes, I will say for the most part. You notice it echoing and banging and boom, boom. Like something is trying to get out.
So yeah, as these three just dashing away, to toot the horn. Is it a full action or a bonus one?
Toot the horn? What?
I have a horn of silent alarm. I will.
Oh,
I'll
bonus. Yeah, go for bonus action, I guess. Yeah.
So I will just concentrate on the three chuckle fucks, and I will just toot the horn of silent alarm to signal that some fuckery is afoot here, and I will ready an action of my Eldritch Blast as soon as the door opens. Since I have, just I don't know, as loud of a whisper as I can, just to make sure Derek hears it. To just go, like, get her up on her feet. And that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Okay, so Panda, you basically hear this, you know, as Penny and Ruby run off down the corridor. This voice basically echoes in your ear again, and it repeats the phrases that it said to you before. Just quickly remind people. Why do you rely on Tyr? He has shown you nothing. You do not need justice. You have the passion of cinder in your chest, the heat. You unleash your pain. Unleash your fury. There is no justice here, only fire. Give your bones to the Lord of Cinder and become my champion. For the most part, you've been ignoring this voice.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say, well, it's your turn. Let's say considering your whole family was essentially kind of taken from you, and there's always been this primal, this part of you that just never made much sense, but you've been relying on it since you basically got here to keep you safe and to protect other people. From your insight check, you do begin to like almost feel that this image, this voice, is not wrong in its phrases, and it's kind of frustrates you as you thought, for the most part, that Tyr was the one answering your prayers. Perhaps not in that moment anyway. What do you do, Hannah?
God, we had a lot going on. There's a lot to decide between. So I hear Nox's silent alarm. I'm hearing voices in my head. I'm seeing Penny kind of run off with Ruby to go destroy shit in a tomb. That's... yeah.
Yep, disrespectful, but you know, the voice doesn't seem to mind. It's like, hey, watch the vase, you know. That was my granddad's. What the fuck?
I guess Argle, whatever, fucking.
Yeah, you picked the game. You picked the name.
I know. I was talking before. I think Argle is his non-bear form. Bear form is Pandad.
Yep. Well, he's known as Pandad, but yeah, for the most part, Oracle. Yep.
He's gonna turn where he is and kind of look at the door, see it's probably being smashed in.
Yep.
Kind of stand his ground, get kind of closer in, and stand his ground, get ready for what's coming out of there kind of leave Penny to their actions, and accept the thoughts, in a sense.
Okay.
Kind of just like thinking in his inner dialogue towards whatever it is.
The entity that
I'll trust you for now.
Okay. As you step forward, the door banging and shaking with every step you take, only to pause for a moment when the wind once more seems to settle in front of you. You feel your arms and your legs feel with an intense heat. Almost as if your whole body is submerged in this warmth, but there is no heat around you. As you breathe out, you can see the perspiration, this cloud of frost forming, only then suddenly becoming quite, what's the term? I guess basically it kind of disappears, right? Like your body temperature is like heating up around you. You take a stance as the door bursts open. The illusionary version of you. Oh my lord! Thank you. Can I stand him up? Thank you. Steps forth. He is surrounded with fire. Is Derek feeding the bottle?
Yes.
Okay. For the most part.
Baba time.
You kiss.
As the ethereal image of Panda steps forward, it runs forward and yeah, runs straight for you, Panda. This is a hit. That is a hit. That's 20, I believe.
Yes, that'd be 20.
That is the wrong dice. Ignore that. That is 11?
11 damage.
11 damage?
Am I not allowed to zap the fella?
You can zap him. Sorry, I was literally, this is cutscene, sorry.
I know. It's a cutscene.
You can zap him. Go for it. Go for it.
Before he went for a kissy kiss
Yep.
with Argo,
Kiss it, kiss.
the moment the door swung open,
Yep.
oh yeah, no, I essentially whizzed both of these near him. It's what was it again? It's 16 and 14. That don't work.
Okay.
I
That's
assume.
that is not a hit. That is not a hit.
Yeah, so I missed both of those. So I might as well not have done anything. I'm sorry. I wasted everyone's time. Carry on with your cutscene.
It's okay. It's the. To be fair, like I was taking too much, and I was literally sending a DM to people, so I was all over the place. So that's my fault for not paying too much attention.
It's fine. It's fine. I had no impact on the cutscene.
No, it's real time. It's a real time cutscene, so everybody saw the cool lasers and stuff as he came. Right. Okay. And here's the second hit. Okay, that's a hit. And that's another. That is 16.
I'm gonna use Stone's Endurance on that one.
Okay.
That second one. So the first was 11, right?
Yeah. He's also gonna hit you with the big old Divine Smite.
So that's 12
Yes.
plus...
Wait.
What's that, sorry?
Use my reaction? Can I use my reaction?
Go for it. You still have your reaction. Yeah. You absorb 12 points of damage. That's 14 points of damage, correct?
14 total, yeah.
Yeah. So you can ignore the smite, I guess, or the other one.
What was the damage? It was 12 on
Medic,
12.
can you read my message?
Yeah, sure, I can do that. So it was 16 or 12.
Wait, Manic, maybe that could change some things.
Oh, okay. You're okay. Okay, so Pegu, you can say what you're gonna do, and then that'll give Panda some options.
Okay, well, I look at as he swung his axe, trying to incant his divine smite. I scream at him, "Fly!" And he doesn't cast divine smite.
Yeah, divine smite literally takes no fall. There's no smite damage, so you can absorb the actual just hit. That's 16, so that's 4 damage you take.
Sweet. 2 damage. 14.
Yep.
Sweet.
Right.
Do I get an attack? Because I was
Yes.
waiting for
Go for
whatever's
it.
coming
Yep.
out.
Yep. Go for it. It's your turn. All right.
Cool.
You get your attack. This is where you. Oh.
Do not do any damage. Fuck.
Nope.
Alright.
You're literally trying to hit yourself. You still get to. I guess you can't do. No, you can't, can you? No, you do the attack action. Can you do it? If you hold your attack action, does that mean you get your dual attacks? I'm not.
Normally,
You do-
Two attacks for action.
Normally? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
I mean, it is
yeah.
one action.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm not. I'm not sure, honestly. So go for it. Roll again.
Cool.
All right. Boom.
Gonna hit. I don't know. Am I able to use smites then for
You
that?
you can use whatever the heck you want, because that technically counts as, you know, like you, that is a bonus action to use smite, correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't used your bonus action, so you can use it if you want.
Yeah, I think it's on hit actually. So,
Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna use my divine smite against myself.
Yep.
Um,
This combat is sponsored by Divine Smite. Why is it in the game? Right, go.
and I'm gonna use it as a second level, so it's 3d8.
Radiate. Okay.
Oh, and plus, but fucking okay. Well, that's the smite shit. And I think I'm hitting buildings. 20 damage. Plus,
Ruby,
plus the wave.
you get 3 hit points.
What?
You get 3 hit points. You were healed for 3 hit points.
Oh, nice. Okay.
All right. Fuck.
27 damage total.
Okay. Panda.
I took
As
27 damage.
this door opens, it just swaps with you. Oh shit! As the door opens and it is kicked forward, the large feral version of you runs screaming towards you, bringing its axe down, hitting you barely as you don't flinch. Instead, you take a step to the side, pulling your halberd up, dragging it into the side of the creature, and with a divine smite, the flames, for one brief second, Nox gets to look at the cutscene going, oh, with RTX on and all ray tracing. As, you see the flames settle for a moment. You see feral form of Pandad and Argyle looking at each other, locking eyes, as the flames then transfer, burning Argyle and taking form over him, only then to suddenly disappear as the creature then falls and takes the same space as Pandad, as Argyle, as they become one again. And combat is over.
Yay.
Fuck it.
Am I aware that
No.
nothing else happened that would tell me that?
No, you're about to go and desecrate the tomb for nothing.
Yes, yes, I am.
But Nox will just standing up. Are you the good one?
You have
Do you think I'm... You're the one attacking me.
Checks out.
for the Nox, when you look at Pandad, you see this confidence almost, these appearing burning eyes where his pupils used to be. No longer do you see this drunken haze in his eyes. As Pandad Argyle has become Paladin of Cinder. True.
Argyle.
He's no longer a Tyrite.
Mazel tov.
Meanwhile, I'm yelling as I'm running down the hall, "For you, Panda!"
Penny, I got it.
Nope. Wind's too loud. Ooh.
No.
Also, you don't have to roll
No,
for
we're gonna have
cold
to deal
anymore,
with
by the
both.
way.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Let's go check up on Shay at least.
All right, so just so we'll do a quick like roundup as you guys are gonna see about Shay. We will just see what these guys are doing. All right, okay. So like as you guys approach, the golem is like trying to repair the door, like literally just putting like
Okay.
plank, wooden beam, like literally just slowly rebuilding it. As you guys look, you notice that the mirror is already shattered.
Oh, okay. And it's obvious that it was freshly shattered.
You can't tell. This hallway is freezing, and the wind has basically been pelting this frozen frost against the door. So you can see like this door that you were basically just in like 10-20 minutes ago is kind of like, once more, when you leave the door open and the fridge and the kitchen floor is freezing. Basically, it's basically that. That's what you're seeing right now. So all the surfaces are like slightly like fogged up, but the mirror is cracked.
Is there a piece that I can grab, like a shard of glass?
Yeah, there's a bit
of the mirror?
of bits all over the place. You can probably pick up some.
Yeah, I want to grab I'm so confused that I was sure that this would work. So I'm gonna be like, Ruby, I don't get it. And I'm just gonna grab a piece of glass and like, guess let's go back. Yeah, and then we, good job fixing the door, Mr. Carpenter Man. And yeah, we'll start heading back. I have a piece of the mirror.
So we'll say as you guys are making your way back, are you being quick about it, or are you just
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. The whatever that 60 would be, I was guessing. So
Okay, that's fine. Right. Okay. So for the most part, there's an invisible Shay right now, guys.
No.
what?
Okay. So what are you? Yeah. What are you guys doing? I'll let you have your. I'll let you have your little role playing scenario as you deal with the armless. I like to say armless, not handless. I like to say armless.
Armless does sound better.
Speaking of, is the hand still like near the corner?
It's in the corner over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna just approach it. Essentially, make a snowball with the hand as the center, just for easy storage.
I will say this room here is still like grease and smoke are like pouring out of it and kind of melting the ice around this area.
Yeah, that's essentially why I want to kind of move it to the colder side.
I've already cast a gentle repose on it so it won't rot at least, but yeah, please don't let it cook.
Do I know that? No, I'm
No.
making a snowball. Did it ever
using my
cross your
hand
mind
to
that I
make
might not be
snowballs,
concerned
please.
with the well-being of your hand?
I like the idea of just like
throw some shit.
Nox just
What
hands the
funny
hand back.
weapon can I make
No.
of Shay's
No,
hand?
it's just Nox just hands the hand back and it's got a finger and it's been rigor mortis. So it's just the finger the whole time. All right.
I still have my hand on a
Anybody know mending?
Mending? I mean, I don't think that's going to help her regain her arm.
There is a method. I don't think Shay would approve.
If only we had an artificer.
So here's the maneuver, right? So we kill Shay.
No.
The dead body and the severed arm are both objects, so they can use mending on them. And after that, we can use the revivify. Hence, a fully composed Shay.
And how do you want to cast Revivify?
There's a Peneneth. Who do you think dragged me from beyond the veil?
And do we have what it takes to cast it?
Surely there's
Maybe.
something worth money in this tomb. Let's go. Let's go coffin raiding.
We're not going to desecrate anything here.
I didn't actually say that because I'm still halfway down the hall.
Oh, well, okay.
Is Shay still unconscious?
Shay is invisible. You don't.
Oh, she's just invisible.
She's
okay.
just invisible.
I thought the character disappeared.
No. Shay's invisible, and nobody knows why at this point, except for maybe Nox and Derek.
Actually, it's up to 1 hour.
I left her right here, I think.
I can still touch her shoulder because I know
Yeah.
I was the one who put her there.
The
Okay.
rest of the session is gonna be just, where's my car, dude?
I can still touch her shoulder. It's right here. Wait, where is it?
My contact somewhere around here.
Can I
Everybody
have a
underneath.
Constitution saving throw from you, Shay? Okay. So as you guys, like Derek, you literally know where she is. You're holding her for the most part. When she, just to remembrance yourself. Unfortunately, yeah, you know what? Unfortunately, give me a second. I gotta message Jay. You guys continue role playing. I gotta.
Oh no.
So,
Where's Shay?
she's just right here, and you can see that my hand is floating.
Shay, you can reroll. I'm sacrificing my reroll for you.
Oh, okay. I mean, he could do that. But, okay, just so we're clear, Muffin has a reroll because we collectively rolled 20 ones.
20 fails on my
So,
Starbucks card.
So he gets a reroll that he can spend any way he likes, as long as it's not anti-party. This is technically not anti-party, so he gets to roll.
Thank you.
Don't fucking roll one.
All right, and continue.
What did you say? Anything?
Okay, Manic, I'm actually using my chrono shift too.
Oh, okay.
Everybody.
All right, fine. Okay. Yeah, you guys.
You have to take that roll. Then.
You have to roll this, and you take this. This is. Jesus
So
Christ.
do I keep the one?
Well, it can't get worse. You can't get a
No,
zero.
if you roll one again, you have to take it.
Okay.
These coffee. You know what? We're gonna have to.
Oh, Marcy.
Oh my god.
Alright, so it is meant that Shay is knocked the fuck out. I don't know what's happening. This is meant to be. After 3 rolls, this is set in stone. There's nothing else.
Okay.
Actually, if Shay is unconscious, it breaks concentration, which means she becomes visible again.
Oh, it does?
I thought it was a potion.
It is a potion, but concentration still works. Like, it's like technically if you take an action or if you disrupt an action, right?
No, it breaks when you lose concentration or make an attack or cast a spell.
Okay. So the character basically, like, just for simplicity reasons. I'll say this. As you both look and say she's here, she breaks invisibility. She is actually when you thought you put her up against the wall, she's actually laying on her side again, and the wound has opened up again.
Okay, I cast. I use the staff again.
Okay, give me a second before I have to roll damage before you do that. Okay, 9. So there you go. You take 9 damage from the wound.
Thank you.
Okay, and you get healed for.
Hey, there you go. Nice.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Derek, I will say this: as you're casting the cure again, as soon as you finish casting the cure, the wound starts to bleed again.
Darn Bertie.
So if you want to do a medicine check to try and staunch the, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Or if you want to get somebody who might be a bit more inclined to that, it's your prerogative. It's your turn. Or continue.
Actually, okay, let me think about it just for a minute.
Okay.
Who is the healer or the supposed?
Who's the healer of the group?
Right in front of me.
The one dying.
Yes.
Is there a cleric in the building? Oh wait.
Second one that I would think of would be Penenet, but Penenet casts fire, which is still weird to me.
Yep.
So I'm going to do a
Healing
medicine check.
spells too. I have healing spells too. But
Yeah, but that's not going to. Wait.
but
medicine.
Fire seems like.
I have healing
I can
things,
assist.
but I don't think
I
it's
can
helpful.
assist by essentially as a living tourniquet by trying to stop the bleeding.
What is nature medicine? No, that's the wrong one. Medicine. Okay, I got a +2.
Check your
Wait, why
messages,
do I have-
Marcy.
No, it's not a +2. It's +3. So 19.
Okay.
Sorry for talking over you, Panda.
As you take, you're quickly, trying to basically look at this wound that has just started bleeding again. You take some supplies from your own pack and just try to do as best a job as you can, considering you've made some field dressings in a while. You have, you've had those rare experiments that have gone off. A phylactery kind of like burning or breaking and glass just going everywhere. You've cut yourself deep once or twice in your life. You kind of know how to staunch a wound. So you
But
just...
not the loss of a hand, but
not the loss of a hand. You're like, oh, it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same. All right, Panda.
does it wait? Actually,
You guys
does the
are
wound
moving
close
over there?
or-
Okay.
Close or not?
The wound, for the most part, looks like it's closed. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean, Nox and Derek seem like they're
Okay. Yeah.
taking
Sure.
care of shit.
Mhm.
Was there something, or you just calling
No,
on
that's
me?
fine. No, that's fine. It's literally, I'm just wondering what you guys are up to, because that will be Penenith and Ruby come running back. So
Yeah. While they're dealing with Shay, I kind of want to check out. This is just a giant wall of ice here as well.
yeah. Mm-hmm. In fact, as you approach it, with your new burning resolve, the door just starts to melt around you.
Okay. Well, since I can get in there, I'm gonna open up the door and kind of see what's going on. See if there's a kind of safer place maybe to hold Shay in for a little bit.
Okay. As you open the gate, this is actually quite, like, it's pretty straightforward. The two doors, like, just swing open. Like, they're not as strong or as stubborn as the ones before. As you enter the room, you see what looks like a short sword and a shield standing on a plinth with what looks like a tomb behind it.
Is there a name on this tomb? Is there any declarations of who it was?
There is what looks like the symbol of the Cinder King. But let me quickly, I need to look up what that is, because I don't remember for the life of me.
Florida had the shield and the sword in the pictures.
Yeah. But she was in, or they were in
Yes.
the other place.
Give me.
They're buried over there, basically.
No, that's the fun part. We're not sure if they are.
Well, I mean, at least they had their tombs in that room.
Campaign 2.
Right?
Give me a second. I'm literally just...
Yeah, you're good. I meant like, yeah. Florida's in the other room, because that's one of the ones we saw. Florida, I mean.
Florida.
Is this being a pain in the ass? It says.
I lived there once.
Okay. Sorry, here it is. Okay. It's a black anvil surrounded by a ring of fire.
Okay. Pandad's gonna leave one of the, like, probably last mugs of beer he probably has. Kind of pay tribute to this grave as well.
Okay.
Probably call over to Pengus and, Derek and Nox. Probably a little warmer in here if you want to bring Shay over this way and while we figure out what we're doing.
The wind is starting to pick up again above you. I'll say everybody roll a d4. Shay!
Do I have to?
You will,
Shay and
yeah,
I.
you will have to now, because the room is literally getting colder. Like the air is circling in this area.
Okay.
I would also like
Yeah,
Shay takes double damage because she's unconscious.
Jesus.
And I take half as well because of my.
You take half.
Go ahead, roll.
You're good, and you're actually immune right now.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured. Does this look like a standard sword and shield as well as just?
It is. As you near it, are you going near it?
I'll take a look at it. Yeah.
Okay. As you approach it, the shield has the burning emblem of what looks like darkened anvil, and yet again a flame basically kind of surrounding it. The short sword in front of you has a similar carved into the hilt.
Got it.
There's an inscription on the surface in front of you, which reads, "My champion."
My champion.
It's literally, it reads it, "My champion," in fucking Jesus Christ.
Great
Hey,
job.
you don't have to stop the bleeding anymore. It's literally got it's frostbite.
It's frozen.
So-
I'm asking while you do this, is it just strength or I should do athletics to pick Shay up?
You could do athletics. She's wearing full plate mail, so she's pretty heavy.
I'm aware.
Also, Peta, so it reads in giant. It says, "My champion," and
It's 21.
okay, yeah, you managed to pick her up with ease. Like Derek doesn't even really need to help as you lift her up onto your.
Of course you weren't. So yeah, just move me and Shay to the room where.
The two pilot lights that are on either side seem to be warming this room up. You no longer have to roll for chill in this room.
Shay, drop yourself near the brazier.
All right. There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Penny and Ruby come running around the corner quickly, only to see what looks like a Shay knocked onto the floor, arm, and a trail of red crimson blood leading from where she was dragged to here.
I didn't drag anyone, I carried.
No, you carried, but she was still dripping blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Her whole armor has like a pint of blood in it.
Fair enough.
So as much as Penny was freaked out by Shay's aggression,
Yep.
right? Shay's still been, like his mommy figure. So I'm just gonna run straight over to her and see that the door closed.
I mean, is
Okay.
anyone closing the door? Just out of curiosity, anyone closing the door?
I just run in.
Okay.
Like when I see Shay in a bad place,
I'll
like
do
my
it then. I'll
mind kind of switches. So I'm gonna snap a flame into my hand and apply the fire, not burning hands, just the produce flame.
Produce flame cantrip.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Right, like I'm just gonna literally hold her stump and thinking, cauterize, heal something, and be like, okay, you gotta be okay. This isn't the end. This isn't how this ends.
Okay.
It is a +7 to hit, but since I'm touching,
You
doing
don't
stuff
you don't
to
need
it-
to roll for it. This is purely for role playing kind of.
Right.
Just
thanks.
you're just trying to
So that's a 2d8. Ooh, they went off way over there. 15. Does it do anything? Like I'm not aware that other healings haven't happened. So
It just seems to have like the same healing effect that you would do for normal.
I don't think you rolled 2d8.
That was 2d10.
2d10.
oh, thank you. You're right.
Yeah.
I like how you did that. I like how you did 10 with a d8.
Yeah, that's doable.
Nine.
All right, you're healed for 9 points of damage, Marcy. Shay, as Penedith basically cradles the stump, casting Produce Flame to like warm this wound, it still seems to just take like the bandage just starts to like hold and then speckle with blood slower.
Is Shay unconscious?
Yes.
Can I like, okay, I want to like go over to like her head, right? And like pick up her head and like gently, you know, kind of like a kid would do, like, Shay.
Okay.
What,
So
Shay, how do I help you?
you're trying to
what
comfort
do I
her?
do?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What is what's everybody else doing while we have these kind of?
Can't,
Can
Pretty
our
engrossing. He's
last
throwing the shield right
words
now.
can't be a fight.
Ruby, can you open the door again?
Mm-hmm. I'll open the door again.
It just said my champion. Is that right, Manny?
It said sorry. It literally just says my champion, but it's written in giant. So like,
That's all. Okay.
I'm literally doing something. So continue, and I will.
Yeah. No worries. Like, I just wanted to make sure.
I
Yes.
wanna go back go back outside of this room
Okay.
and look for the axe.
Okay. I will say, who's helping you? Or is it just
The
you?
only guy who has perception got taken away.
Okay.
So it's going to be Ruby. Can you come with me?
Sure.
Okay, so you'll have advantage on your investigation check.
Cool. Investigation. So investigation. Okay, and the other one. Okay, 17 plus 8, 25.
Okay, give me a second.
Chop
So I
off
should
your
be-
arm. Is it Panda? What happened? Why did you do this?
I didn't attack anybody. You guys attacked me.
Like you're literally like staring at these things, going, "What the fuck, Penny?"
Even I attacked me.
Okay. Right. So sorry. Can you say the result again? Thank you. Sorry.
25.
25. Okay. As you run up to the door, glancing around looking for this so-called weapon that you have seen Shay basically waving around several times, almost changing her character in certain ways. As you glance around, you notice that the blood is shaped in such a way where it could also kind of seem as if like maybe the wound was a slash, like something had attacked her. The axe has no visible kind of imprint at the moment. You do notice partly about here, there's like an indent where like Shay dropped to her legs, and her shield is sitting right here. But no sign of the axe.
I give the shield to Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
So
Plus-
there is no trace of the axe on the snow.
No.
What the fuck did you do with that?
Also, that's a +2 shield, Ruby.
Okay.
I'd like that back one day.
Well, you still have one hand to use that, right?
Technically.
Okay, well, I guess there is no sign of it anywhere else.
With your 25, you spend like how long do you want to spend looking before you feel the cold? Because
Well, actually, wait. Can we go like here?
yeah. Oh, to keep yourself
get,
warm. Okay, that's fine.
yeah.
So you're using the light to kind of like give you an event. There is smoke inhalation like still forming because your grease is still bubbling away and boiling.
1 minute, so it should
Yeah.
go away.
There's windows that it might wick out of, right?
There's no windows in this room. This is literally an oven. This
No, I
used.
mean, as the smoke comes out the door.
Oh,
the
is it?
windows
Yeah,
on the
it's
side
yeah.
of the door.
The wind is literally blowing the smoke down here from
Okay.
this, because this is the only window that technically exists now.
Oh, there's another one on the other side.
No, no, that wall
right side.
collapsed.
No, the other side of the window.
Oh, that's
the
that's
door.
not really there. That's just because I made it symmetrical. That's not really there.
Okay.
So I will try to spend like at least 10-15 minutes if I can find it anywhere, like if it was inside the room still,
Okay. Yep.
and keep ourselves heated a little bit. If there is like no trace of the axe, or even like the drop of bloods that could lead me to anywhere else than where we have been, I guess we're just going to come back.
Okay. I'll say after your like 10 minutes, there is no trace of the weapon. Like you can't even see, like when you looked down and you saw where the handprint was and where it had rolled into the water, like into the snow.
No.
You could see like what looks like slashed tissue, and gore almost of this, of Shay's arm, but no metal, no. Even as you like start like brushing some of the snow away to look for to look for the actual axe, even though the wind is blowing in your face and just covering like you're essentially like pushing away, you find no presence of a weapon, just the shield and remnants of the blood of the poor hand that is now in Nox's bag.
Technically, yeah. There's a little like parcel of a snowball with a hand center.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let Othek find it.
Othek's like,
Okay.
If he's alive.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
I'm coming back.
I didn't know I was getting buffalo wings today.
Well, I will also inform the rest of the group.
Yeah.
There is no sign of the axe. I have no idea where it went.
Do we believe him?
You know what? Insight check.
Insight check, yeah.
I don't have to do it because I was with him.
Okay.
Yep.
Ruby, I don't think you need to do an insight check, Ruby.
All right, I got an 18.
Yeah, you believe him.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be lying. He seems almost like he almost seems like perplexed.
Okay, so what have we here? Argyle?
Shay, wake up. Shay, wake up.
What's up? Oh,
What do we have here?
You're talking to me. Seems to be a sword and shield for the champion. This is my champion. And as Bargle's speaking that, he's gonna start picking up the sword and the shield.
Okay. As you pick up the short, what are you doing? Picking up the short sword first, or?
Can I stop his hand and tell him, remember the axe? We don't need to do the mistake twice. Be careful about this one.
You guys don't know about the axe, by the way.
They do know they do know about the axe. They don't know it's
We know you had an axe.
Yeah, they know you have an axe.
Or at least Arkle knows you have an axe. So I don't know if Derek knows more. Let's just like look over at Derek and be like, it's just a sword.
As you
I'm gonna grab the shield first and start securing it onto my back and then go for the sword.
Okay. As you take hold of the shield, just as your hand reaches forward to like grab the top side of it, to pull it off of its makeshift stand, which is like barely like two pieces of rock that are kind of just holding it up. As your hand reaches almost like an inch to it, it bursts into flames. And without a moment of hesitation, you just take hold of it, and the flames go out. As the burning flame in the center of the shield starts to vibrate and warm, you then attach the shield to your back.
Totally normal. That happens every time.
You have a that's a shield of fire resistance.
Sweet.
No.
So I gotta pick up the sword.
As you then pick up the sword, wrapping your hand around the hilt, it then the short sword takes. Well, basically the sword basically takes the form of fire, only to then disappear as the hilt then basically becomes like how to say it? You know, one of those, like, it's basically a lightsaber, but just the hilt. So the blade burns up, and then you just have the hilt there, like with the fancy curved symbol on it.
Oh, he becomes a Jedi.
No, it's just a hilt. It's there's no blade attached. It's just a hilt. Like,
Huh. Well, that's
Thank you for
not happened before. Yeah, well, I guess this is all I have now. I am gonna put that into my pack, basically.
okay, sure.
Oh, so the blade is still.
No, sorry. I should explain basically. The blade burnt up like it was fuel, almost, right? So it is just a hilt now. You have a very fancy hilt
With the decoration on it.
with a decoration.
With the flame decoration. I mean,
Think of it as a flaming sword, but it's made of wood. And then it just goes, all right, it's just a hilt now. So you've got a torch that's ran out, kind of. Yeah.
yeah.
So you need fuel.
Maybe I could do something funny with it. I don't know. The sword and the shield. I don't know. Pick both.
To the Merchant King.
Yeah, he might be able to do something with it.
Mhm.
All right.
I guess that's it. That's right here. So.
Are you guys wanting to rest, or what's your guys' plan? Considering Shay is needing to make another Constitution saving throw.
We need to stabilize and stabilize Shay and take some rest. He seems to be a good place.
Shay, you wake up.
Oh, fuck my hand!
Shay, what happened? What happened? Who attacked you?
No one attacked me, but I kicked Argyle's the funny copy into the flames, and then after shutting the door,
You shut the door really hard on your hand.
the pain. This is all I can remember is visceral pain. Oh god, where's my hand? Where's Othak? Please tell me he doesn't have it.
No.
Othak has it.
No.
Calm down.
Actually, we gave it to him.
Why would you do this? You know he eats corpses.
He said he's gonna make a nice door handle out of it.
Hey, we have good and bad news.
Okay.
Your hand is on Nox's in Nox's backpack. Othak is missing.
Okay, well at least my hand is safe.
I have your shield. Do you want me to hold on to it for you?
Shay's gonna wave her stump at Ruby. It's like, yeah, I've only got one of these. Please keep that for now.
Will do.
Thank you. Where's Othak? Where's poor Moss, for that matter?
Apparently, they were both taken by the giants.
Oh fuck.
Chasing us.
One of them has been taken by a giant.
And I'm guessing Othak ran off after it?
Not after it. Just immediately on it.
Hey, he was defending Ramus.
Oh, really?
You can tell that to yourself if you want to sleep better.
It's the biggest thing that man has probably ever seen. He ran after it.
He's literally having they're literally having their Gandalf falling with the with the Balrog fight right now.
Can can I do like a like an Arcana check on Shay's wound? Because I'm so stumped why we're trying to heal it and just keeps bleeding and keeps bleeding, and we've done things that should stop it from bleeding. So can I do that? Like,
I'll say with the medicine check from Shay, the medicine check from Derek, and with your check, sure. If you go for that, I'll give you advantage just because they've both had a proper look at it and to try and stop it from not being a bleeding wound. Advantage. Okay. You got advantage.
Yeah. Come on. All right, there we go. 23.
Okay. Derek, you're very much kind of like leaning into this thought as well, because as you were curing it with your unknown magic because of your staff. When I say unknown magic, it's clearly like divine almost, right? There is some sort of arcanic curse that seems to be affecting the wound.
Well, I'll relay that to Shay.
Yeah.
Why are you guys just staring at my stump?
You guys,
What's wrong?
both of you seem to like look at it and you can both agree. Like as soon as Penny goes, I think this might be magic. Derek just literally looks and nods and goes, yeah, this is not a normal wound.
Shay, this is not a time for whatever. What really this is not a normal injury. There's magic. There's something involved. It's not just you shut it in a door. What happened? We can't help you.
I didn't shut my hand in the door. I slammed the door, locking in whatever Argyle's mimic was, shutting it in there so it would burn, and then all I remember is falling to my knees as my arm dropped and I lost my axe. And as Shay says the word axe, she uses her remaining hand to like pat her fucking belt. Where's the axe? Where's my axe?
Why would you have a magical wound? There's something you've been acting weird. You tried to choke me. You did choke me. You scared me. What is going on?
Banana, calm down.
I've never grabbed you like that, but I've choked Derek.
Should
And
we jump off the
apologized
hand a bit
profusely for
further?
months. What was that, Knox?
Should we chop off the hand a bit further?
It's at elbow length.
If you threaten to cut off the remainder of my stump again, I swear. There's not much I can do, Knox, but I will cry.
If that's a magical wound, how about we cut off the magical wound as well?
It probably doesn't work that way. I don't want to find out, but thank you for your thoughts and concerns.
I will say this with both Penny and Derek literally having a look at this wound. The wound is from magic. It is not like it's not an ongoing thing. It is just something that you might need to cure using a different kind of magic. Yeah.
Can anybody remove curses?
Pangus merchant could.
But you're telling me that Shay or Argyle, you can't remove curses?
Is there such a spell that if we rested, I would know?
Lesser.
I don't think I can. Yeah.
Lesser restoration is about as.
Restoration only cures blindness, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Oh,
Yep.
Well, that was actually my next question, Manic.
Yeah.
Can lesser restoration cure this?
No, probably not.
Well,
Lay on hands wouldn't either, I'm guessing, because it's disease or poison.
You can only try.
no, it's curses. We need to remove. We need something to remove a curse, or superior restoration. But no one has that.
No one has that. Not at this level.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can only try. You might roll a 20.
I use bless on.
I cast bless. Ah. Well,
That's a
you
blast plus 1.
that's an extra D4 damage.
Thanks. Now I can punch with my stump extra
What about
hard.
what about dispel magic?
That
Curses
no,
tend to linger.
nah, not that. With
No,
that,
it's not the same.
it's not the same. It's not the same because it's basically a malicious intent from a cursed object, not. So it's basically kind of like, think of it as like a pact almost sometimes, right? You could maybe argue it, but this is very ancient magic. It is also, you're not familiar with it. You don't even know if the pact is magic, and you just know, like, the only thing that you guys know right now is that is just a really strong axe.
Shay, you gotta tell us more if we can help you, because this is, what is going on? You gotta tell us more.
I don't know what else to tell you, Panin.
Where did this magic wound come from? What caused it?
Panenith, I slammed a door, locking an arm.
Nah.
My arm
And-
fell off, Panenith. I don't know.
Penny, an insight check. Anyone who wants to try and tell if Shay's telling a lie or not, insight check.
I will check that.
Can I have it with advantage because I know Shay? Nox got it.
Genuinely. Okay, Derek and Penny are way too close. They're way too involved. They're like, okay, we were both triangled. This can't be right. She must be lying.
Okay.
But everyone else seems to kind of fully believe that, yes, like Shay is being completely, like, honest about what happened. She turned away from the door, stepped forward, and looked down as her hand had fallen to the ground, as if she was cut down.
Why are you holding on this axe so much?
What do you mean, holding on to it? Because it's a fucking magical axe that does really good.
I will say you won't say it was a magical axe.
I mean,
We're having an axe intervention.
It's
here,
it's more of
apparently.
it's not even remotely enchanted. It's just a +3 axe. It's just a really shiny, sharp axe.
No, and at this point, Nox will loudly click his tongue to attract attention and ask, Argyle, can you come with me for a moment to check something?
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna exit the room.
Okay.
Shay, if you need it, I can cast funeral rites. I don't think it's gonna help, but, you know.
Wait, what? Wait, you can't just leave it. What?
You have a fun there.
Yeah.
I'm not dying, am I?
I will essentially just say, like, when you approached the door, the ice melted, correct?
Yes.
What about this wall? Is there a door here?
That's what I was wondering about checking next. I kind of was thinking we were gonna get Shay fixed up here, but let's see what we got going on.
Let's both crawl to it, essentially. And
As you step
start
forward,
looking.
the ice begins to melt around you.
It's working. It's working.
So the exit is sorted, that would seem.
Yeah. It looks like we have a pretty good way out here.
I suggest we get a couple of hours of rest.
Nox,
Yes.
that's all.
Why?
Nothing. Doesn't matter.
Uh-oh.
Did I get blasted or what?
No. As you turn around to look at Nox, you see the feral image of yourself standing behind him, giving a smile as you go up the steps, and then as you turn around, he goes, "Oh," like almost confused, and then he just disappears.
Wait, who disappeared? Wait, what?
The feral version
Oh,
of
the feral version.
Panda.
Okay.
So like Panda sees him for like a second and then
Yeah.
it disappears.
Yep.
And it just like, Nox, look out behind you. There was there again.
I don't know what he's
Nice
talking
one.
about.
Yeah, nice one.
Got me.
Yeah, got me. Haha. I'll get you next time, guys.
That was for tackling me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, blame the only one who didn't hurt you this entire encounter.
Egos can get hurt too, you know.
Let's regroup with the others. Let's wait a couple of hours, rest, and then let's go. At least retrieve the corpses of the Ramas and Othek if they're still alive, if they're dead.
Are you guys doing a long or are you doing a short rest as you
A short one, couple of hours.
Okay, I will say this. This room is warm. It's warm enough to be like, if you wrap up and, you know, sort yourselves out, you can get some hit dice back. I will say long rest is kind of impossible because by the time you fall asleep, you find yourself waking up from how cold it is.
It's hence the short rest.
Yeah. So if anybody wants
we
to,
can't afford the long rest. We have
Yeah.
3 people missing.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Also, if you guys want to roll for hit dice, roll for hit dice and add that up and do what you need to in your short rest. Is there anybody?
What was the hit dice?
Yeah, full HP.
Cool, you're at full hit points. Nice. If you have anything, is there anybody who wants to say anything specifically?
Hit dice?
You are a barbarian, a level 6, so you have 60-12 if I'm not wrong.
60-12?
It says next to your hit die. It says next to your hit points. It says how many hit dice.
You can use like 3d12 to heal yourself. You don't have to use all of them.
3d12, did you say?
Well, you can use up to 6, I believe.
You can use up to 6, but yeah.
And I also regain 1 level 3 spell slot.
Okay, yeah, good, good.
30? Wow, that's good.
I
Yep.
might
Okay.
use the rest of my
You-
hit points. Hit dice.
You take a rest.
Considering-
We'll say who's on watch first out of the
Yeah, I got full health.
because we'll say it's where you guys are gonna rest for like a couple hours, right? Just because Shay is not in a movable state. Consider.
He's not sleepy though.
I'm taking watch.
Okay. So anybody else want to join Nox, or is it just
I'll do it.
okay? The rest are. I think Ruby is probably needing the most rest, considering you took like half your hit points.
Oh, right, okay.
And you basically, Panda, you have a lot to think about.
Yeah, a little bit.
As Penny and Shay are basically resting. You guys are all resting. You make. Oh shit! What happened there? The hell?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Shay, you gotta lay down. Here, I'm gonna sing you. Soft
Gemma went to
Going
Brazil.
everywhere.
kitty.
All
I
right, you-
become an assassin. I
you
climb
you
the
you
wall.
make like a makeshift bed, put some proper things down. Penny, you start changing Shay's wound every so often because the it just starts to bleed and
Actually, Manic,
yes.
I cast Tiny Hut
Okay.
as a ritual, which is 10 minutes.
Okay. Right.
So everyone can feel
Comfortable
warm inside that
inside?
space.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Do you want to do like I guess you don't really have to do a watch for that, sort of, right? You
I mean, we
Is that-
can, but not needed.
okay. Fair enough.
Well, so then we could take a long rest if we wanted. If we're
Yeah,
in
but
time.
but do you want
No,
to?
We don't
Yeah.
want to. No.
We have 2 people missing.
It's literally like just fucking Ramus and
Oh,
you know.
Right. No, sorry.
Okay, so during your time resting, if anybody has anything they want to do or chat about before we skip to like the end of your rest, you've all basically redeemed all your hit points or whatever. So the room is secure enough for the most part.
Who's our 3rd missing?
Tengu, Merchant King.
Oh, Merchant. I thought so.
You you suddenly switch with.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. So, any role playing that would like to be done in this moment, as you guys are finding yourself perplexed about the events that have technically just happened in this horrible tomb.
so Argal, can you explain to us what happened?
Damn, what happened to the other you? And then and I want to pull out the piece of glass. Be like, I went to that mirror, but it was already broken. See? And I hold up a shard of the glass.
Do I see myself in that shard of glass?
You see a burning, brimmed eye line as you basically look into it. You see a cindered version of yourself.
Huh. I see that my reflection is still there.
It doesn't.
I am not sure what any of this means. I did see again a glimpse of a feral me behind Nox, but I'm not sure if that was an illusion or if I'm going mad. As he contemplatively, like, just kind of was thinking about things. Oh.
And he,
Replaying, basically seeing his own death, I guess, too.
Wait, who?
When I look at the shard of mirror, do I still see no reflection?
no reflection.
Those pennies they panned out
should-
reflection.
No,
Should
not when
I
she's
leave
holding.
this-
No, not when he's holding it.
I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm be like. I don't. I'm just gonna take it and set it on this altar. Like, still broken. Doesn't work. Why do mirrors not work? I don't know. But
How's a mirror?
how does a mirror work?
Can you sense what's going on with that? Yeah. That's what I was gonna ask.
Can I sense what?
I was gonna say, can you sense what's going on with that piece of mirror? I see myself. Well, a part of myself in there.
You, Derek knows that it is enchanted.
Mag-
You know it's magical. Yeah, you knew that from
Well,
last
that's
time.
just-
Yeah, from the last
Yeah.
time you looked at it. So.
But that's all I could guess.
It's clearly like a defense magic of this tomb. You're not entirely sure how it works. You just know that it has some sort of connection to this place. And the original user who enchanted this mirror probably just set it in a way that it was supposed to work a very specific way. And you might have just lucked into the fact that you were the only Goliath to walk into this tomb. Coincidence or fate? Derek's probably more akin to coincidence, but after your adventure, Argal, you think maybe fate led you here.
Makes sense.
Okay,
Yes.
you wake up and find yourself not in sheer agony, but
Oh, that's good.
you're
I
cold.
like less pain.
You've lost a lot of blood.
Shay's gonna check on the remains of her arm
Uh,
and see if she's still bleeding really bad.
for the most part, it's still bleeding, but it's not doing damage to you.
Ups and downs, I guess. Shay's gonna apply a new bandage and make sure that she bandages this one up a bit thicker than prior
Medicine check.
to okay, sure. To hopefully not lose as much blood.
Yeah.
Being one-handed sucks.
That's you think that's on pretty tight?
Nope. I think in total it's a 9.
Actually, what really happened there was you were like, all right, time to get my bandages out. And you went to pick up your backpack. And then you basically went like,
I went to
yeah,
grab it with my old hand.
with your wrong hand. And you're like, oh.
It's like, oh yeah.
You take a D4 psychic damage. No,
Okay.
that's a joke. That's a joke.
Oh yeah. That one's gone now.
D12.
Okay. You like, even though you are disheveled and tired, exhausted almost from your lack of limb, the rest of your party gather, and you find yourself getting ready to leave. You still have 3 companions who are out, missing in the wilderness of this mountain range.
Already?
There's
Guys,
one.
what are we? Shay can't. We gotta find those other guys, but Shay, how do we? I don't know what to do. She can't go traipsing through the frozen tundra with one hand and bleeding.
Want to leave her here?
Has anyone tried to cauterize said wound?
Yeah, I did my fire thing and nothing. Maybe if somebody else did fire and it wasn't my fire, I don't know.
Has anyone just tried putting a hot knife against it?
Panda, do you want to try?
You're right next to it, bro. The browser.
Oh yeah, just stick your.
I'd rather not stick my hand in the flames. I thought about it, but it sounds like a really bad idea.
Is that bacon?
I mean,
No, it's
I
pork.
can use my.
It's
you want me to use
pork,
my
it's
flame
pork.
sword?
Did you say it's pork?
I said pork.
It's the same, right?
I think so. I think that might be
They taste really
racist.
similar. They taste really similar.
It depends on the type of orc.
Yeah. Is that southern fried orc?
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say Southern Orc probably smells like barbecue.
All right, Panda, what are you doing?
Southern fried organ cornbread.
Yummy.
What are you doing,
So
Panda?
you want me to fire sword that for you?
Yeah, honestly, I'd like to not bleed to death in a frozen wilderness. That's the last way I want to go, to be honest.
Just so we are clear for this moment, Shay, if you get Panda to do this, you will be limbless until greater restoration can be cast.
Okay, so my chances are it's either I have to level up until I get greater restoration, or I bleed to death on a frozen fucking wasteland.
Those are your choices.
Those are my choices, folks. Burn the fuck out my arm. I ain't dying like a bitch.
I seem to recall another campaign we were in where Marcy's character lost their arm.
Oh my god, that was the previous version of Shay. Yeah, both versions, same arm. What the fuck?
Okay, so Panda, what are you doing?
I will use my channel divinity to use branding blade and
Okay, with
sear Shay's arm.
I'll say this: give me a medicine check with advantage, because Shay is literally going to help you through this. So Shay will roll the medicine check. You are literally just doing what she's telling you.
Wait, do we really want Shay to roll dice?
Oh, big girl, I got this.
You're an advantage. It's an advantage. It's an advantage.
Okay, you can do it. I believe in you, Mama Shay.
It just hurts. Okay, that's one.
That's one.
That's a number.
Yep.
One thing too, I'm gonna give Shay
that's a better
the
number. That's
Hmm?
14
Hilt
plus
of
7.
that.
That is 21. We're
You're,
good.
sorry, you're gonna do what, Panda?
I'm giving Shay the hilt of that sword that I found to bite into. while I do this.
Oh, the fucking Shay's leaving fang marks in that bitch.
Okay, it's made of like a nice shiny brass. So as you bite down, and pull, like you can describe it. I'll let you go ahead.
I will pull out my halberd, and as it just lights a flame, just touch it to the end of Shay's arm as He grits down and bites onto the fucking handle of the sword.
Shay's jaw clenches as she
Shay.
resists the urge to pull away and just holds her fucking stump against this burning halberd.
Shay,
That's me.
as you
Hello?
bite, as you clinch, ready to bite down on the brass, you feel no pain.
Huh.
The warmth of fire surrounds your body like it engulfed Pandad. And in a second, the wound no longer hurts. It is cauterized.
Oh, sweet.
You stare down with bewilderment as Pandad also looks very surprised. Inside Panda, you hear the voice, "You are my champion."
Yeah.
That
I don't know. You okay, Shay? That
Yeah, that didn't
Not hurt?
No. I guess
Well,
just like Peneth, your fire's a little different now.
I guess so.
All the hair on your arm is gone.
Understandably.
Wait, whose arm?
On the
Shades.
on the forearm, all the way up to the elbow, all gone.
She's been cauterized, the rest of the hair's gone.
Good, I thought she was missing her arm up to the elbow.
Yep.
A
Wrist-
forearm is basically just
Like
gone.
wrist about here and then upwards. That's all you got.
Yeah, like if I were to wear a watch, it'd have to be on like
I really
the
thought,
elbow.
I figured you guys are a little ableist, so I decided to,
Yeah, fuck ableism. Make me a cripple.
yeah. I think that's fair, right? Okay.
Anybody else feel like barbecue?
Okay. So you guys gather your supplies and you head for the door. Who's taking lead?
Not me.
I think I'm
That's
done with that
fair,
for a while.
As since all that snow and ice has been clearing out of the way since Pandad has now taken his new ability, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll take lead and march up towards the door.
While they're doing that, Shay's actually gonna walk across the room to
I will be in the
look at
rear
where she
guard.
collapsed.
Okay. As you look over in the room where you drop to your knees, you see where where the aforementioned event happened. You
Yeah,
you take in the surroundings.
just kind of taking it in because last spot I had my hand.
I say
Just a few hours ago, I still had a hand.
I already searched for the axe, Shay. I didn't find it.
Yeah, I need something though. I literally can't walk around with just a stump. How am I gonna protect anything? Fight to keep anything safe? I need something.
Well, actually, do I still have it? Oh yeah, I still have it. I give you a Chris. +2.
It's a pretty useful weapon if you had a hand to use it.
Yeah. Wait, what was Derek offering?
Chris +2.
Chris.
Dagger.
A dagger.
Dagger +2. It's a one of those curved shaped daggers.
It's actually a squire named Chris.
Yeah. Hi guys. Oh man, I'm left-handed. Oh.
I mean, unless you want to keep your shield on your left hand and just stay behind.
Oh, just be a spell throwing shield maiden, huh?
Just protect me, and I will do the spell throwing.
Okay. As Panda, you approach the doors. You don't even open them. They start to swing open and lead upwards into the mountain.
Why didn't he do that before?
Why didn't who
This
did
would have
what?
been so much. No,
All right, all right.
Penny's just like, well, why now suddenly it's easy to get in and out of here? What happened?
You guys don't have Alpaca's flaming sword. I needed to write in a reason.
Who's going behind it?
I'm going behind the.
What happened?
Okay.
Shay lost
Shay-
a hand. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Shay, come on, we gotta go. I got your. I'll
I'm
be
coming.
behind you. I got your
I'm coming.
back. Are you okay? Do you feel lightheaded? You good?
Still a little lightheaded due to the amount of blood I've lost, but I'm okay for the most part.
Chomp on
Can she
smoke, let's
roll to
go.
look around for one of her old weapons that may be laying around over here? Because she did have more than just the axe on her.
For your most part, I think you had a mace. That will be in your backpack. So you
Oh, okay.
it'll be on your person. So yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was still like somewhere over here whenever you got drug around.
No, you still had your backpack on you. It's literally attached to your plate mail. So
Okay. Panenith, can you help me grab my old mace, please?
Yeah, I'll reach in your bag. You want me to carry your bag? I can carry your bag for you, and I'll take the bag off her shoulders and like reach in and pull out the mace. Be like, I'm your backpack now.
Thank you,
Let's go.
Panenith. Shay's gonna grab it with her left hand, which feels very weird at first, but she'll tuck it in her waist where it used to sit now on her left side.
Okay.
And with that, she's gonna start making her way over this way with Panenith.
Shape. Pandad can melt snow just by getting close to it.
Okay.
That would have been great earlier.
as you approach the stairs, Panda, you ascend up into what a room that looks rather remarkable. There's a plinth in front of you, a flashing kind of eerie, glowing orb that is oddly familiar to something that Derek and you have seen before. As you guys approach, though, the orb seems to contract and the light seems to dim. Only then the orb begins to descend into the platform and form like a small recess, like a little hole in a weird long shape. Like a kind of like a long rectangle almost.
Looking over at Derek, and it's just gonna be like, Derek, I think this is your field here.
I cautiously approach the orb.
Okay.
It looks like the orb that I picked up on.
The orb is right, as you approach it, the orb basically takes like descends into the surface.
Mhm.
Like it kind of like melts almost, like just is like no clips almost through the platform, and
Spears? Wait,
it basically descends and disappears into the platform as you see a recess, like a square rectangle almost shaped indent from where it takes its place, essentially. So think of the orb is not there anymore. As you approach, it was like a light source that just illuminates and then disappears as you grow closer, revealing what looks like imprinted well, not an engraving, but like an indent in the, like something can fit in there.
can I? Is that the same shape as the orb that I have?
No, it's a literal rectangle.
Rectangle.
Yeah.
Wait. A rectangle. What size is it? Is it like the size of the hilt?
I'll say yes.
Better. Give me the hilt.
Oh, but it's mine.
Just give it to me.
All right. It might have some fang marks on it.
What?
Huh? Would Shay bit into it?
Oh yeah, true.
I don't think she bit hard. Didn't seem like it hurt her, but
Wait, actually, did you clean it?
It's soaked in orc spit.
I clean it first. No. I give the handkerchief to Panda. Can you clean it, please?
sure.
Thank you.
Just briefly wipes over it a little bit. There you go.
I sigh and
Use his
take it with 2 fingers and try to insert it in the hole.
As you slip it in, it seems to just go quite easily, like clicks in and then takes like a firm snap as it then feels as if it's supposed to be there. As you are holding it, you feel like you can turn it now that it's in place.
Like a key, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'll turn it.
It actually gives way pretty easily as you start to twist it. The doors in front of you start to slowly shift and then pull back as the cold wind then blasts you right in the face, knocking you, not like knocking the, like your line of sight almost because of just how cold the air is as the doors open.
What do we see on the other side?
You see stairs leading up the way.
More stairs?
More stairs that seem to be going further up the mountain. As you, I'll say this, as you are like turning it, you can feel that cold air. You can sense that there is an exit at the top.
Okay.
We'd be wary of what might be waiting for us on the outside. Maybe.
Well, hopefully you can see Othak and Ramas still alive.
Hopefully,
And
yes.
the Merchant King too. Also, can I take the hilt back, or is it stuck in its place?
If you want to try. Do you want to try?
No. I'll just look at Pendant and say, well, I think we need to keep it here. I hope you weren't too attached to it. And also it was dirty.
It was
I
filthy.
mean, it was fine. Do you want your handkerchief back? It was covered in spit.
No, you can keep it.
Ah, sweet handkerchief. I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I would assume it looks like it's where it's supposed to be, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I will leave it.
It's my turn. Nice.
Okay. The chill is getting rather like you can feel your fingertips losing feeling as you guys stand around. Are you gonna run up the stairs or? I'm also just trying to literally set the next board up. So who's going first? Basically, that's me.
And
I'll light up first, cautiously, keeping an eye out for the giant as we make our way into the open area, probably.
I think I
there's an
will
open area.
be following.
Okay. Anyone else have anything to say as they come up the way?
Yeah, I just spark a fire in my hand and just kind of hold it and occasionally, like, warm who's ever by me.
Okay. Why can I never find fucking Nox? Why?
He ran away and hid.
How do you mean?
I mean, I can find not Nox, but I can't find Nox. I can never find. Oh, there you are. Fuck me. You're always at the bottom. I don't know why that is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
At the bottom, now we're
Who
here.
am I missing? Wait, who am I missing? Derek. That's who I'm missing.
It's the only thing I can see.
Okay.
Yep.
Give me a second. I'm trying to. Sort this. All right. As you guys end up approaching the stairs, one after the other, you feel the cold wind hitting at you as you travel onwards up the steps. only to then finally see the light hit you as you enter two doors, pushing them forward, leading out onto the mountaintop. As you stare down below, the wind is calm for the most part. There's not as much snow. This area, you see a city, or the shape or the shadow of a city, like out, extended out before you. I think you're all invited to the board. That's correct?
Yep. Yep.
And so we're dead, right? Because there's a dragon.
Yeah, but well, you know, as you
do we see it?
as you glance up and see the shadow of a dragon, you see this shape. Only a sturdy statue looking, made of, you're not sure what kind of rock. None of you are dwarven, so, you know, you'd have to get a little closer to figure that out. It seems to be shaped slightly shaded of green. Penny, you recognize that as what looks, that can only look like, the version of the imagination, the version of what you've seen in your dreams, the draconic form of Penny, of Newtar.
Newdarth. Whoa. Yeah, I'll just that's gotta be Newdarth's. Is there a shrine? That's gotta be Newdarth. You see it? Look, pointing up at it.
Shay's gonna look at whatever Pennineth is pointing at, and all she sees is a giant fucking. Is it a dragon or is it just a statue?
It's a statue.
Okay.
Statue of a dragon.
It's a damaged statue of Newtar.
Oh, okay. It looks like an altar, maybe. Who knows, Pennineth?
I mean, it's definitely carved.
It's very,
Put it
yeah,
back.
very fancy.
Someone put a lot of time in it.
As you guys are all like standing there trying to take in your surroundings, you notice that there's a broken, like almost decayed set of stairs leading down the way. Halfway, they seem to be broken. You could probably like maybe make your way down.
I make my way down easily.
Well, yeah, of course you do.
We see evidence of the caved-in wall where
you do, like, okay, I'll say this for simplicity reasons, this mountain goes on forever, right? It's just I didn't make it because like that's literally Muffin won't be able to fucking be on this board. So it's around here somewhere is where Ramas and Othek were essentially assaulted. So, but you do realize that they might be down on the small village city. Because if
do we see the frozen silhouettes?
You see a bunch of frozen silhouettes and like what looks like non-moving shadows as the light wind picks up the first layer of snow and kind of just trails it along the sky, kind of giving like a magical like glitter effect in the sky.
And the Newdarth statue is definitely stone, not.
It is. Yeah, it is. It is literally a broken stone statue.
Okay. Just making
It's
sure.
stone.
Sorry, Derek.
Yeah, sorry.
Do we hear anything from where we are, or just the wind howling?
For the most part, give me a perception check.
Why?
Just everybody give perception check if you guys are looking out. Like that's all.
Yeah, I want to kind of look to see if I can see the giant.
Ooh, 19 for Penny.
Oh, that's a 20.
Nice.
Perception from Shay is a 17.
Okay.
That's an.
Did mine never show up?
It might have. Give me a second.
Nope.
No, yours
no,
didn't.
mine's
No,
not.
yours didn't. Right.
Hold on. Move that. Error. Why do I have an error?
don't know.
I'm gonna exit and come back in. It won't let me roll. Every time I roll, it's giving me an explanation point. You can probably tell people what they see, I guess.
Okay, so, as you are all looking out, kind of bewildered as to how this mountaintop tomb leads to what looks like a city, some of you see the glinting, like, shine of what looks like glass sparking back at you from one of the buildings, the closest building. You see many rooftops that are littered with, like, decaying straw and broken wood. And glass like icicle trees that you have seen before from this wintered landscape. Ruby. Ruby?
Mm-hmm.
As you are the first to basically okay, I guess as you literally you glance around, scouting, almost like looking for your friends who are missing. You hear what? Who is Ruby the highest? Did Ruby roll the highest perception?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
Until Panda rolls.
Until Panda rolls.
There we go.
What's that? 20?
Which I think
19?
is 17.
So, Ruby, you immediately turn around, glancing up at the statue as everyone was looking in wonder. But you hear something large, something with a curled tail, and a shadow looms over the party as a beast just happens to be standing on top of the statue. As it looms over the creature, it then looks down at you, staring you in the eyes. And that's where we're going to end this session. As a manticore, as a chimera, sorry, literally stares down at you. Yeah.
It's supposed to have a snake tail.
Well, not that one.
Well.
Wrong game.
Wrong game. All right. Okay. So, thank you very much,
We
guys.
end there.
That's where we're going to end tonight's session. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. Thank you very much for being a part of this. Unfortunately, sorry to Dr. Hobo and Alpaca for not being a part of this one. But you know what? That's fine. That shit happens. I will say for the most part, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Sorry, Shane.
Yeah, it's great. Thanks.
I thought I wasn't gonna get an apology there. I feel a little better now.
We have our players here, so if you guys are interested, go give them a follow and do all that jazz. We will be back in 2 weeks for this next session. You guys have managed to make it to what looks like civilization on this side. Well, not really civilization. What used to be civilization for this side of the mountain. So,
Can I ask real quick?
Sure.
Does it look like they're big buildings, like Goliath-sized buildings, or
No.
normal size?
No, it looks like Murkwatch sized building.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm looking for somewhere to raid. Can we? Ooh, I don't know. It might be a little harsh. It might not be. I'll be honest, Shay, Marcy.
Yeah.
Hey, don't pick up Chris weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, look how it worked out for me.
In the meantime, though, I'm gonna be starting a GoFundMe for a new arm.
I will say that you did roll like so many 2s this session that I was like, okay, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why,
If
dog.
only we could find an artificer, they could make you a neato funky hand.
Well, you'll have to
Mechanical.
wait till Alpaca makes a new character, I guess.
Well, we gotta just find Pengus King.
Yeah,
Then you can
Yeah.
Jamie Lannister it.
yeah.
That's right,
Hello, DD.
yeah.
Nice to see you. We are gonna raid out right now. To I don't know. I mean, I've got D. We can go to D. She's playing some Redfall. My next hatred for artificers prevents the class from being used. Damn right it does. Until we get to listen, I don't want that made up class. All right, stop trying to be Iron Man in fantasy. Okay, it's embarrassing.
I don't want to be Iron Man. I just want to be explosive guy.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate you. Everybody, I hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend. Enjoy your Easter. And we're going to raid D, because I don't have anyone else who's doing D in Dungeons and Dragons right now. So that's the downside for these days. I think that'll work. That was a wrong name, he said.
0024.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, there is no
Oh,
underscore.
there's 2 underscores. Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. I was confused for a second there. Yeah. So if you guys aren't, okay, that's fine. If you guys aren't, we have a Discord, we have a YouTube. At some point we're gonna have somebody else DMing. That's in the cards. If we can figure that out, that would be nice. Just to vary things up a little bit. But other than that, I think for the most part we're just going to continue with Murkwatch until we get to a point where we end it, and then we have ourselves an epilogue, and then we start campaign 2, which I'm looking forward to probably at the I don't know. Like it's difficult to say because it's a 2-week. We have a 2-week break between sessions, and I don't have the timeline. I don't have the time. It really depends on how, a combat could be 4 weeks, but I try not to do that, because that's not enjoyable for anybody. Other than that, though, I think everything else. I think it's everything. So yeah.
Can we all give Shay a hand?
Yeah. Can someone clip this and I can put this on YouTube later? We also need to clip the giant taking Ramus and Alpaca and the reaction to that, so we can send that to Alpaca. I promised I'd do that. All right. So we'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
And gone. Gone? There we go.